classroom passes, cutting classes, squeezing asses. Smoking blunts was a daily routine since 13. A chubby nigga on the scene. I used to have the tray deuce and the deuce in my bubble goose. Now I got the Mac in my knapsack, lounging black, smoking sacks up in accent sidekicks with my sidekicks, rocking fly kicks. Honeys wanna chat, but all we wanna know is where the party at. And can I bring my gat? If not, I hope I don't get shot. Better throw my vest on my chest, cause niggas is a mess. It don't take nothing but front for me to start something. Bugging and bucking at niggas like I was duck hunting. Dumbing out just me and my crew, cause all we wanna do is party and bullshit and party and bullshit and party and bullshit and party and bullshit and party. 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 Hugs from the honeys, pounds from the roughnecks. See my man say that I knew from the projects. Said he had beef, asked me if I had my piece. Short 222s in my shoes. Holla if you need me, love, I'm in the house. Roam and stroll, see what the honeys is about. Moet poppin', hope poppin', ain't no stoppin'. Big Papa, I'm a bad boy. Niggas wanna front, who got your back? Niggas wanna flex, who got the gap? It ain't hard to tell I'm the East Coast overdoser. Nigga, you scared just a poster. Nigga, I toast ya. Put fear in your heart. Fuck up the party before it even starts. Is he drunk off a Henny and skunk? On some brand new and shit beating down pump. Bitches in the back looking righteous. In the tight dress, I think I might just hit her with a little Biggie 101. How to tote a gun and have fun with Jamaican rum conversation. Once in rotation, my man Big Jock got the Glock in his waist and was smoking, drinking, got the hooker thinking. If money smell bad, then this nigga big and stinking. Is it my charm? I got the hookers eating out my palm. She grabbed my arm and said, let's leave calm. I'm hitting skins again. Rolled up another blunt, bought a Heineken. Niggas start to low down like kids out, choked out, blows was thrown, and a fucking fight broke out.
Oh, baby. Baby. Are you ready for this? Is it showtime?
Can't we just all get along so I can put stickies on her chest like little Sean? Get a pissy drunk off a Dom Perignon, and it's on.
Let's do it, folks.
On.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome back once again to the best show on earth. It is, in fact, the Wingnut Roundup. The Wingnut Roundup, which I also, strangely enough, have forgotten to do something right here. What do we do? Oh. Welcome, everybody, to a very, very spooky edition of the Wingnut Roundup. Pleasure to be back here with you. I'm the ghost of the most, Jeff Holiday, here to spend some quality time, about 3 hours, with no nets, all improv, just the weirdest things I could possibly find all month to bring to you. I'm also not going to talk just like this the whole fucking time. Welcome, everybody. How are you doing? How are you feeling? I hope everything is well with you. I am very, very pleased to be back. It's always a pleasure, especially here in this spooky Halloween season. It's good stuff. For our international friends who do not necessarily observe Halloween, this can be your taste, baby. Your taste. It's one of the best times of the year. It's fantastic. Love it. It's incredible. I'm hoping everybody's having a good time. The weather's turned. Things are starting to get a little cold. That can be a little depressing for some people, but that means it's fancy jacket season. And me, I love fancy jackets. I have so many goddamn fancy jackets. It's ridiculous. That's how I that's how I deal with seasonal depression. I spend all my money on fancy jackets. Existential dread sinking in. Anyway, I have for us quite a selection of some interesting, bizarre, downright anger-inducing for a couple near the end, and gross content to enjoy. A curated if you will, a curated selection of some of the weirdest shit you could find on the internet, and we're going to have ourselves a good time. First and foremost, though, let's get a little toast in here. We gotta crack open only the finest vintage of Barefoot Pinot Grigio, not a sponsor. You can tell it's good because it doesn't use archaic technology like corks. Nothing but the best. Screw top lid wine for ya boy, Jeff Holiday. So, cheers to you. Hope everything is well. Now, about this time is usually when I would say, I'm going to show some t-shirts. I don't care. But I will say, if you are interested in helping out the channel at all, I need a new SSD. So that's pretty much the only focus I've got right now. And that's the most shilling you're going to fucking get out of me because I'm going to be honest, I don't like to blow smoke up your ass. If you want to blow some up mine, that's okay. That's maybe a little. But I'd much rather get on with this show because that's why we're here. That's why we're here, to celebrate and round out one more month until we got to do it again next month. All right. So, I don't know if you remember, but on the last roundup, there were some people that were pretty convinced that there was going to be a secret signal sent out through our cell phones that was going to trigger the Marva virus? Marsden virus? James Marsden? The Spike virus? I don't know. Maybe this goes pretty deep. Spike proteins, James Marsden virus? Was it the Marsden virus? I'm probably totally wrong on that. But anyway, so it went off. I did eat a brain, but that had nothing to do with the cell phone. But there's a little bit of gloating going on. And you will never guess who's doing the gloating. It's fascinating. So let's get started. Shivambu!
Well, emergency test happened at, what time is it? 2:20, and I don't see no zombies. All right? Y'all please stop believing in this bullshit ass conspiracy theory, whatever shit that they be putting out here. Ain't no zombies. All right? Whatever's going on, we may not know until we leak into the higher realm, find out what the fuck they doing, because everything that they doing is not as secret as you think.
True.
As you go into the spirit realm, you can actually find out what they're doing. I mean, you can literally see it.
But apparently it wasn't using the 5G cell phone signals to trigger the James Marsden spike protein virus in order to turn us into... Oh, Marburg. Fuck. Well, fuck. Now my entire theory's out the window. Thanks, guys. I mean, look, I want to be objective. I want to be truth. I want to be factual with everything I say with you. But at the same time, I really thought I was onto something. Like, I finally had my own conspiracy, you know? Like, these guys have all their own conspiracies. And I just wanted to find one that I could craft that was just as ridiculous sounding. But, well, fuck.
Everything that they're doing, but I didn't see no zombies. All right. And I don't see nobody walking around trying to kill people and other things that are happening right now. We're going to discuss that a little later, though.
Sure.
All right.
All right,
y'all.
Yeah, I like Remedy H is always a gold mine for fascinating Wingnut content, and I had so much to choose from. But the moment I saw that he was kind of like, "You guys are being ridiculous. You are believing the most stupid conspiracy theories." I'm like, "Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. I'm gonna give him a win. I'm gonna give him a win this month. You know, everybody gets one. Everybody gets one." Am I gonna watch a Five Night at Freddy's movie? I really don't give a shit about it. I mean, look, for those who have watched a lot of my Twitch channel, I have this tendency every now and then I get this great idea. I'm gonna be like PewDiePie, and I'm gonna play a scary video game, and I play it once, and then I get freaked the fuck out, and I never touch it again. So I never played the Five Nights at Freddy's games, but I'll watch the most crazy movies. Movies don't scare me, but games scare me. Games scare the shit out of me. I don't know why. The movie is pretty great if you're a fan. Maybe I'll check it out. Even though I'm not a fan, maybe I'll check it out. Why not? You know, it might be cool. All right, so I'm gonna read a couple of these that we just got in here, but I have a question for you, chat, and also it's a question for anybody watching this in the future. How's my hair? No. The question is, what are you gonna be for Halloween? Just curious. I want to know. What are you gonna be for Halloween? And if you're watching this in the future, send a comment. Leave a comment. What were you for Halloween? I'm curious. Rua Honey Badger became a member. Happy finally watching this live again. Heart to my comfort. Very glad to have you back. For Barry and KSC, can't make it because work, but Merry Halloween. Well, thank you very much for becoming a contributor. And Simon Roper says, treat me like a bad girl, even when I'm being good to you. I don't want you to thank me. You can just spank me. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Somebody needs a cold shower. Come. Stop. It's too early for that. It's okay. It's going to be fine. I am Michael Myers, says Immortal Michael Myers. That's cool. That works for me. Scarecrow with the pumpkin head. We went to the pumpkin patch yesterday, and we got pumpkins with the intention of carving the pumpkins so we could put them on our heads and then at least ride down the street on our motorcycles, like with the pumpkin heads. Pumpkins are fucking heavy, even if you hollow it out. Like, and my head is a lot bigger than I thought, so it kind of worked, and it was kind of cool. But I there's no way I was gonna keep that on my fucking head for more than like, I don't know, 30 seconds. So no, just canceled that whole thing. Fantastic. Same as always, a white guy. Well, you know, I hear there's some benefits to that. A pirate. That's pretty good. Actually, so before I went and I ran out and I got this because I actually watched Beetlejuice last night with Memory. And I originally, what I was going to do is just go get a really curly black wig because I have a bunch of like random shit in my costume trunk. We have a huge trunk just full of costume stuff. I mean, full of costume stuff. And I was going to be Jon Snow because all I really needed was the wig. And then I could have tried to, like, remember any Game of Thrones references to make jokes. But it's really just kind of not, you know, it's not relevant at this point. So I was like, nah, that's yeah, I made the thumbnail. I'll go get the suit. You know, fuck it, whatever. All right. All right. Let's move on. Let's get into something a little bit deep. Here we go.
How many times have you heard a story about the Greys, the extraterrestrials who are so often reported in the so-called abduction literature?
Oh, man, I couldn't even tell you. I hear about Greys all the fucking time, my dude. All the time. One could call me a Grey expert, a Grexpert, if you will.
The short, gray-skinned, emotionless, and seemingly genderless guys who have those dark black wraparound eyes.
Yeah.
Those are the guys that humans who are abducted by UFOs encounter first. And those are the ones who tend to do medical procedures on the abductees.
Rude.
The Greys have been reported on extensively by Professor David N. Jacobs, Professor John Mack, and also Bud Hopkins and others. You know what is so strange?
What's so strange?
The scholarly reports done by academics don't match up at all with the stories coming out of the New Age and channeling communities.
No way. What? Conflicting information among the various different sects of conspiracy world? They're not adding up. They're conflicting? What? Man, it's almost enough to drain the color out of your face.
After you see this report that you are watching now, you may have an idea of why they don't match.
Oh.
The real story of the Greys, the real truth.
We're cracking this one wide open, baby. We're cracking this one wide open.
Is more chilling than the worst horror film that you could imagine.
Ooh.
First, let me tell you the story that comes out from much of the channeling community.
Okay.
Now, the human channels are some of the best people on the planet. They are honest, they're sincere, and they really are channeling extraterrestrials.
Are they honest, though? Are they? Are you sure about that?
It's for real. So I am not complaining about the human channels. They are trying their best to help humanity.
Yeah.
But the beings who they are channeling are some of the most deceptive lot that you will ever encounter.
It's the aliens' fault.
But let's
I got
get
it.
back to the Greys. The fake story that comes out of the channeling community goes like this. The Greys ruined their own environment. They went to live underground to escape the devastation, and then they started to genetically manipulate themselves and their brain chemistry so that they would stop feeling emotions and thus never do something so terrible again.
Right. So they fucked everything up. And then they were like, you know what the problem was? We were just too emotional. So let's just cut out, let's excise, right? All of our emotions. And that way we just won't do it again. Whoopsie doopsie, oopsie poopsie. And now let's just go turn some cows inside out. Because for funsies, whatever. That tracks.
Now, according to the story, they effectively genetically lobotomized themselves to avoid dangerous emotions. Now, friends, you are now going to see that none of that is true. None of it.
Wow.
It is all a lie.
Wow, a lie.
Remember, human channels give control of their mind and body to extraterrestrials who speak through them. Often the human channels don't even remember what was said during a channeling session.
Yeah.
So the human channels are not responsible for what is said. But the fake story coming from the extraterrestrial entities is aimed at covering up history, erasing the historical record. They are like Holocaust deniers.
Wait, what? Wait. Whoa. Hang on. Let's pull that back a second. Let's pull that back like a good 15 seconds there. Wait. Hang on.
Don't even remember what was said during a channeling session. So the human channels are not responsible for what is said. But the fake story coming from the extraterrestrial entities is aimed at covering up history, erasing the historical record. They are like Holocaust deniers.
Okay, so the aliens themselves that the channelers are opening up to have them speak their truth, it's actually just a bunch of debunked stuff, and it's a bunch of lies, and it's like they're denying the Holocaust. What? What? Like the stream.
It's propaganda aimed at covering up a crime of monstrous proportions. What really happened was a galactic holocaust of unimaginable proportions.
Bazinga.
And know that inside each and every gray person that interacts with humans during the UFO abduction phenomenon is a normal person like you and I who is forced to live in a genetically lobotomized body so that they can serve as robotic slaves for the very same bad ETs that are dominant on the Earth environment right now. So understand that I am not saying that the Greys don't do bad things when people are abducted into UFOs. Everything that has been reported by people, say, like David M. Jacobs in his book Walking Among Us, all that stuff is real. It actually happens. But you have to understand that the people who are doing the abductions, the Greys, they are not responsible for what they're doing.
So it's not the Greys' fault. They are... What? Wait, so... What? What the fuck? What? Are we trying... Wait. Are we trying to God, I don't even know what the word would be for this, but like rehabilitate the public image of the Greys? Is that what this is about? Are we just trying to be like, nah, you know what? Yeah, Grey rights. Sure, hashtag Grey rights. You know what? For too long, this propaganda campaign has changed the galactic and universal opinion of my Grey brethren. Painted them as monsters. It's all fake news. I don't fucking know what the fuck he's saying.
You have to know the real story.
Okay.
And who's behind it all.
Yeah, sure.
Now, why should this matter to you? Because research done here at Farsight indicates that these same ETs, who we call the bad ETs, are dominant in the Earth environment.
Yeah.
And they run this planet as a prison.
Oh, yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
And if you watch our Death Traps project, you will know that they don't let people get out.
Right.
Death used to be a means of transportation. When you die, you can go somewhere else. But with fascist totalitarian states,
If you think about it, death is kind of like an Uber for your soul.
they keep their populations captive. But a restive population is hard to control, and a very restive population can rebel, and such a population can even enlist the assistance of allies, who we at Farsight call the good ETs, to break down the prison and free everyone. So the bad ETs place high priority on controlling what people know. Censorship is key, but
Okay, this is a lot. Okay. I don't know about you. Yeah. I'm too sober to understand this. I agree. Is that jacket tailored, Jeff? Yes. I went to an amazing tailor. I think his last name is Spirite Halloweenin. Or no, it just so happened that the Spirit Halloween Beetlejuice costume is like a perfect fit for me. So that was pretty good. It's a little stretchy. Except, okay, so I always have this problem. We're just going to, like, totally bypass everything that was going on here because fuck, man, I don't even know what the fuck's going on. I always have the same problem. I have, like, a normal, for like, the size that I am, normal size torso, but I have very long legs and very long arms. So I always do this. And no jacket ever fits me because my arms are, like, long and spindly. Like spider arms, you know? It's disgusting. Anyway, nah, it's cool. I'm happy with it was fucking expensive for this thing for what it is, but like it looks good. That's cool. I'm happy with it. We've already given this one over 4 minutes. I just want to hear what he says next.
But also disinformation is important. You all know about the censorship, and you can see it all over the place with the secrecy surrounding the disclosure movement with respect to UAPs or UFOs. Now, Haim Eshed, former head of the...
We're good. That Arkham Joker build. For sure, dude. For sure. All right. Dan Hines says, it's my husband's birthday today. Happy birthday, Finn. Also hope you're doing well, Jeff. Hey, happy birthday, Finn. I hope you have a fucking fantastic day. My dad's birthday is tomorrow, actually, and I'm gonna go hang out with him and buy him some sushi. What the hell? What is that? Is YouTube actually trying to get me to put an ad in the middle of a live show? Absolutely not. What? No. What? Delay ads. Yeah. No, not just 10 minutes. What? What is this? I thought okay, so I hit a setting. This is stupid. No, hang on. No. I will do this. Okay. Save. There is absolutely no goddamn way I am ever going to run a commercial in the middle of a live show. Are you kidding me? I mean, YouTube already butt fucks the shit out of me for my monetization. There's no way I'm going to do that to people. Oh my God, that was terrible. I'm glad I caught that. I would have felt like such an asshole if people were like, why am I watching an ad? This is a live show. No, that's terrible. Nah, dude, it was a good ad. Fuck that, man. You got the ad? The ad played? No way. Okay, well, I turned it off. No. No. I turned it off. The one you got was good? Well, at least there's that. Okay, I'm never using that setting again. There's no way. I don't want any ads when people are watching this live. Absolutely not. That is so crap. I'd watch an ad for you. Oh, yeah, sure, I guess. But, like, it's a live show. We're not doing that. Fuck out of here, YouTube. Get the fuck out of here. All right, anyway. Griffin Doggo says, sentimental message from me. Thank you to you and this wonderful community. A friend lost her battle with mental health this past week. Aw. Been very tough, but the friends I've made here have been so amazing. Now, spoopy time. Bring me my Timmy. Wait. Well, I all condolences, with that. It is a very, very tough situation, but unfortunately it does happen, It does. All right. It's Halloween time. So I am going to raise the dead. You ready? I'm going to raise the fucking dead. I am going to raise the dead right fucking now, man. You ready for this shit? Let's go. Shivambu. Who in the world could I possibly resurrect out of the ashes that we have not seen on the Wingnut Roundup for a long time? I'm just trying to think of all the aphorisms. For a long time, we haven't seen this guy. And I bet you won't be able to guess who it is. Let's go.
So I just want you to listen to what Neil deGrasse Tyson is telling to Joe Rogan. Now, I used to listen to Joe Rogan all the time until he had Neil deGrasse Tyson on, and Neil deGrasse Tyson debunked chemtrails. This was
Richie from Boston. Why such a snowflake, Richie from Boston? Are you afraid of different information? Are you afraid of breaking through the worldview you've crafted for yourself, Richie from Boston? Like, what the... what the fuck? No, I can't raise Stephen Christ. He's actually dead. He died in prison. Cheerful.
was like 10, 11 years ago. But listen to what he's saying right here. I don't know how I just came across this, but I did. Listen to this.
Is the Transformers, the origin story of the Transformers.
Yeah.
The claim is they were found and came into the Arctic or wherever. No one saw it happen except the military because we're monitoring the Arctic. Then they get captured and we want to mine them for the technology that's in them. But we want to do it in a way nobody knows. So where do you do this? Let's build a dam. So the Hoover Dam was the cover project for the analysis.
Wait. Did you guys not know that the Lord Stephen Christ is dead? I thought I made a big deal about that. Yeah, he died in prison. Yeah, he totally died in prison. He went to prison because he made a death threat against Barack Obama. Oh shit, do I have that? Hang on. Obama. Yeah, against Barack Obama. And then he later made a death threat against Donald Trump. And then they threw him in jail. They threw him in prison. And then he passed away. Yeah, he absolutely passed away. Isn't that crazy? Anyway, Neil deGrasse Tyson is talking about Transformers, so you know this is going to be good.
Of the Transformers that we had captured. And then beginning in the 1930s, we catapulted. We had quantum physics was invented, lasers were invented, miniaturization of electronics was invented, and it was all claimed to be traceable to this new technology that we reverse engineered, beginning with that research lab. I thought that was brilliant. That was a brilliant way to say that. The rest of it, no. When they're fighting each other. Yeah,
So that's a funny little story because the story behind the Hoover Dam, or no, I shouldn't say the story behind the Hoover Dam.
So just to reiterate, Neil deGrasse Tyson is talking about one of the plots that he liked about the Transformers was that some of our technological leaps are because we reverse engineered things that we learned from dissecting Transformers. I think that's kind of weird and grim and gross, but what the fuck ever. Anyway.
Statues, the plaques, the symbolism that's all over the place completely backs up his story. And all you have to do is replace the word Transformers with fallen angels.
Oh.
Listed as one of the engineering marvels of the world. 80 years ago, the Hoover Dam tamed the mighty Colorado River. And it is something to look at, man. I tell you what, you stand up next to this thing and you say, wow. Well, have you been to this on your way to Vegas? Have you taken the tour?
Wow.
Chances are you didn't learn these 5 secrets.
So I've been to the Hoover Dam. It's pretty badass. It's pretty great. It's actually really, really cool. It sounds like it'd be one of those things that kind of like tourist trappy or whatnot, but it's actually pretty great. If you have, say you're like taking a trip and it's gonna add an extra like hour and a half to just swing over and see the Hoover Dam, worth it. It's actually worth it. Super cool.
My point in this video, I guess, because this is just bothering me, is that they lie about absolutely everything. And then in movies, they tell the truth. There's a YouTuber called Medusa Was Framed. I don't know who she is, anything, but I watched her video a couple of times, and she's on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The hieroglyphics, to my eye, they don't tell us what they mean whatsoever at all. These people were writing in 3 dimensions. These people knew what was going on. These people were prior to us, and they were fallen angels. Straight up, you can see it. One guy's a regular dude.
What?
One guy's got the head of a wolf. You see what I mean? All around the
Okay.
Hoover Dam, are statues, symbols, and sigils. And this girl breaks them down pretty dang well.
Okay.
She talks, I mean, she gets into great depth here, which I don't want to do because I got to upload this video before I get out of here. But these statues that are at the
Hoover Dam
are fallen angels, and they're also massive, massive tuning forks. Straight up massive tuning forks. I'll leave a link to this YouTuber. Medusa was framed.
I'll check her out.
But she doesn't actually speak in this video, but she does explain it. The reason I'm talking about this is because we're looking at an event right now.
Okay.
You may have heard of it.
What's happening right now?
Here's a funny little thing. I'm typing in Israel.
Oh.
Look at what the number one answer. Number one spying ally country. That's the number one answer with DuckDuckGo.
Richie, you have to understand that your search history and the recommended comes down to the kind of stuff you look at. That is not the number one. That's the number one for you. That's Richie, come on, man. Richie. He is like into it on this one. That's wild. And like, look, you can make up any number of conspiracies you want, especially when you have statues. People these days freak the fuck out about statues. Like a lot. And I think I figured out why. It's because we don't really make a whole lot of statues anymore. In our modern, you know what? Fuck it. Hang on a second. If we're gonna do this proper, let's do it fucking proper. Let's do it fucking proper, okay? Let's do it fucking proper. In our goddamn modern, way too fast-paced, pre-packaged world, and everything is given to us very, very simply. Like, hey, you want this? You can get an app. Boom, boom, boom. Here it is. There it is. You gotta build this. You gotta build that. Blah, 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 blah. We take no fucking time to try and imbue some artistry into things. We are so focused on just trying to go faster, more efficient, not really to help anybody, but to maximize profits. Let's be fucking honest about that one, okay? But while we do that, we also take out a little bit of something that was really, really fucking cool that we used to do all the time. Like, for instance, over in Oregon, we have a whole series of bridges, and they're all made by the same fucking guy. And you can tell it was made by the same guy because there's a certain artistry to it, a certain way in which, like, he made accents to them. And they're beautiful. They're fucking gorgeous. Gorgeous bridges. You don't see bridges like this everywhere unless you find another one of his bridges. And that's cool. We don't get that much these days. And so now we have this, like, current existence where everybody's so fucking bored and has way too much free time, and we're not making cool sculptures and shit like this anymore. And they're like, well, there's got to be more to it than that. I can't fathom that somebody would intentionally put that much effort into something like that. That makes no fucking sense. They could have been making money, but instead they were making art. Well, that's just fucking weird. I don't know, man. It's crazy. It's super crazy. I think that's where it comes from. We need an Earth Mother statue. We fucking do. We do. We absolutely do. How hard is it to become a sculptor? Just asking for a friend, like, why don't we just make a bunch of sculptures? Is it hard to get like a big chunk of rock? Is it really expensive? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's an economic gatekeep between us and being able to make more stuff that in about 50 years, some dickhead on social media, whatever that looks like in 50 years, is going to freak out about and think that it's like a signal to Satan or aliens or some bullshit like that. Personally, I like that idea. I really like that idea. I love the idea of making a big giant scar of art on the world and not explaining a fucking thing about it and knowing that sometime in the future somebody's just gonna lose their fucking mind over it. That sounds so cool. Dude, I want to do that. That's all right, man. Looking for group. We need to figure out a way to make a really big, obnoxious piece of art that people are gonna freak out about it someday. Paradoxism. Thank you very much for becoming a member. I have high expectations for this roundup. I put down Spider-Man 2 for this. Let's go. Spider-Man 2 or Amazing Spider-Man 2? Because Spider-Man 2, that's quite a commitment. Amazing Spider-Man 2? Simon Roper. Halloween, I'll dance to a Rahillis remix of Medellin. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. That's very strange. But yeah, thank you all the same. Appreciate that. I'll read the next ones in between videos. So let's get going. I'm up here too long. All right, here we go.
Okay, my friends, a stunner for sure. As I showed, there are
I was hoping to say our stunner du jour.
giant creatures that are all over this earth. And this is a hair follicle from a very large creature. There's where the erector pili muscle went. There's the sebaceous gland right there. There's the hair shaft, and this is a root, including the vein and artery. No question that is a hair follicle from...
Listen, I could question it, but I don't care.
It has to be a very large creature. Now let me show you something else. What I just showed you are these little tiny fibers that come up through the top.
Yeah.
And there's where the anthesis is right there, which makes your bones attached to a tendon, and then it goes to your muscle so you can move your bones around.
I thought we were looking at a hair follicle, but now we're looking at like a knee? Is that like a knee? Like something that a tendon's connecting to, but it looks kind of like the knee. It looks like the kneecap.
And that's the emplacement, and these are all the little fibrils. Now, check this out.
He did say shaft.
All right, these are all tendons.
Yeah.
This is a gigantic tendon fibril structure. So there's tendon balls down in the earth somewhere.
Yeah.
And these are the fibers that come out. Now let me show you something else.
Show me something else. Tell me.
Okay, what I want you to pay attention to is that is the tendon anthesis I showed you with the ball and all those little straps coming up. So don't forget.
Yeah.
There's the ball with all the little straps coming down that attach to the ball.
I see straps on balls. Yeah, absolutely. Listen, I can sometimes, with the right person, be a fan of straps on balls. Sure.
Now, we're going to look at this again, and that's the ball. All the little straps come up, and there's a couple of main stalks to come in there to support it with nutrition.
To do what in there? To do what in there? Come. Oh, okay.
So don't forget, we're looking at all of these little fibers are the same fibers that come up. There's going to be a ball deep down inside there.
Yeah, they're going to be deep down, balled deep down. Yep.
Connects to all that because they are tendons. All right, this is the tendon structure. These are all the little straps coming up. But down below, at the other end of the tendon, there's a ball.
Yep, absolutely. Okay, so I'm just going to move right into the next one because I started watching this one. I'm like, God damn, man, he is so horny. He's so horny. And then I kept looking at, so I already decided I was going to watch this one. And then I fucking found this one, and it's only 1 minute and 10 seconds like long. But I found this one, and I'm like, I feel like I need to prove my thesis here.
Okay, so why is geology so unexplained?
I don't
That's
know.
because they have no clue what they're looking at. Everything there is biological.
Yeah.
These are people looking at blood running from an artery out of a wall of flesh. This is a giant penis. There's a person standing next to it. There were giants on the earth here of unimaginable size.
And they had giant penises.
There was women here too that obviously had vaginas. And that's a baby that was, a coffin birth, they call it. They died in the Great Flood. And this is an uncircumcised penis.
So wait. Okay. This causes a question. I have a question. I bet you have the question too. So first we saw a penis, a giant rock penis. Okay, all right, fine. Rock penis, like you do. And then all of a sudden, we have a giant rock uncircumcised penis. So the okay, so it begs the question. I'm assuming that the first penis was circumcised. That's what I'm assuming. I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong. But it begs a question, and it's a very important question that I need an answer to. Like, seriously. Who in the fuck was circumcising giants? What? Makes no sense, man. Makes no sense. What are we even doing here? What the fuck? Wait, was there more on that video? Oh, there's just another picture of a vagina and then a rock full of blood. We're good. Fuck it, man. Yeah, whoomst? Okay, I'm going to start a GoFundMe because we need to get some research funding because we've got to find out who the fuck was circumcising these giants. Was there consent? Or was this oh, fuck, I'm not even going to get it. Fuck it. I'm done. I'm just going to drink away the memory of that an entire video. It's totally fine. Let's see. Did I don't think I read this one. Maybe I did. Maybe this makeup is seeping into my skin and making me forgetful. But Chica Bell 16. Today is our 7th anniversary, and the Roundup is our favorite date night tradition. No shit? No way. Really? That's cool. Thanks to the perfect timing this month. Much love, Ducky from Sparrow. And much love to you and Mems too, Jeff. Oh, that's cool. Much love to Ducky from Sparrow. Oh, that's cute. No, that's super cute. Aw. You guys. Jody Durns, thank you very much for your generosity there. Appreciate you. Schrodinger's dog says, since the last time I caught a live Roundup, I published a research paper in the top journal in my field and was just told I'm within 6 months of defending my PhD in chemical biology. But you've changed more minds in that time than I ever could. Doubtful. But, listen, it's absolutely incredible and important for each and every single person in these fields.
Here's some sushi money. Have fun with your dad and happy birthday to him from across the ocean.
Dania, thank you so much. You sweetie pie. You absolute sweetie pie. You know what's funny, though? And my buddy. Schrodinger's dog. The thing that's actually really funny about this whole situation, too, I was just thinking about this today. Before I got on YouTube, I was in college. I was in university trying to get into neuroscience. My mother had Alzheimer's. I worked with a lot of people with autism, so I was super into neuroscience, and that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be a lab monkey, working on research, want to have a quiet life, nobody paying that much attention to me. I really didn't like attention. I still kind of don't, in a very, very specific way. And I would have never dreamed of doing something that I do here. And it was totally by accident that I even got into YouTube. Totally by accident. Because I ended up having to temporarily, going on too many years, dropped out of college to take care of something. And when I had the free time, I just started doing YouTube. And, well, here we fucking are. Well, you never know when life's going to throw you a curveball, man. Oh, God. Okay, so we are going to get to Halloween and spooky content, but there's like a few things that I wanted to get into and check on and this, that, and the other thing. And I also kind of wanted to bully somebody. So I'm going to do that. And just as a caveat to that, there's this attitude you'll see online. You'll see this attitude online, and people be like, well, I'm calling this person out. I'm holding them accountable. And really what they're doing is they're bullying somebody because they don't like them, because they think they're a bad person. Maybe it's actually a good thing that they're bullying them because they're a shithead, or bullying somebody else. But nobody likes to use the word bully. Why? Because, if you describe it in just this one word, that's exactly the word that you're using, suddenly it's bad. I think it's much more better to be honest about it. So, to introduce you, we haven't seen this guy in a while. Here is Sverige. Hi, everybody. It's Sverige. When he's taking a break from eating rotten animal brains and trying to start a cult, apparently Sverige now spends most of his time making bullying content on the one remaining YouTube channel he still has. And the thing is, You're holding me accountable for myself? As long as you pin my arms back behind me, we're good. Yes. Sverage does have hair plugs. But anyway, he only has one remaining YouTube channel. It's now called Gotis. Hello, everybody. And then he paywalls the rest of his content, which is vaguely white supremacist-ish, like MGTOW, red pill, carnivore dog shit on Telegram. So all we get is him just being a dickhead. But he decided to pick on somebody that I kind of take a little personal. So we're gonna check it out.
Hey guys, as requested, I'm going to review a video by Lean Beef Patty. Today I'm going to review it together with my daughter because of the topic of this video. The video is called Bath Time with Pig.
Riveting content, Sverage. Riveting fucking content. Yes, he's holding an infant. Apparently, he managed to make some headway after he was barred from being around any of his children. So now he, I guess he gets visitation a little bit, so he can use it like a fucking prop to pick on, of all people on the planet, Lean Beef Patty, who is an absolute sweetie pie. Why would you pick on Patty? What are you doing? What the fuck is that? Holy shit.
Wow, this is actually really sad. She's longing for children so much that she actually takes the pig to the supermarket. Wow.
Wow, that's such an insightful fucking thing to say there, goaties. It is an adorable pig. It's so cute. Okay, his baby is actually really cute. I'm not gonna hate on the kid. I'm not gonna hate on the kid. Yeah, pigs are amazing pets. Pigs are awesome, dude.
She's a baby. She's a baby. She loves bread and bananas. Maybe this needs to be smaller for her.
And look, you watch this video. There's no reason to have a problem with this video. It's Lean Beef Patty and a little piglet, takes it shopping, it's feeding the pig, and then she gives it a bath. How could you have a problem with this? But just wait.
This is really sad. She gave the pig some man-made fruits to sniff before, which obviously a natural animal doesn't want, and now some other garbage, which the pig shouldn't even be eating naturally.
She's a baby. It's bath time. Time to take a bath. She doesn't want to, but she has to.
It's not a freaking human child. Oh my god, man. She takes the pig shopping, then she feeds the pig like a baby, and then she takes the pig to the bath. It's really pathetic.
Okay, all right. So I think you get my fucking point. So the reason why I'm even putting this up here, number one.
Hi everyone.
Hi everyone. Hi, how are you doing, Goldties? The reason why I even bring this up is number one, Lean Beef Patty is fucking quality content across all platforms. Go check out Lean Beef Patty. She's a sweetie pie. She's awesome. Just makes me feel like a fat piece of shit. Jesus Christ. But all this goddamn dude does is nothing but the laziest React content. It's almost on the level of XQC, that dickhead that just like plays shit and doesn't even react to it, or Sniper Wolf or some kind of crap like that. But the thing is, at least with those dudes, at least with XQC, the cha-cha-cha-cha, that fucking guy makes a shit ton of money. Okay, so I can understand that, even though it's reprehensible and dog shit and horrible quality. Sniper Wolf, at least she's successful at what she does, even though she has no morals and she's a doxing piece of shit. Whatever. This guy has no room to be talking shit on anybody else's life. His life is a fucking mess. He lies about the fact that he got fucking hair plugs. He lies about the fact that he has to go through all these custody like troubles and shit like that. What are you doing? Like, I don't want anything bad to happen to Sverige. I hope he lives a happy, healthy life. But then he's got to do this shit. And that's all his content is. It's just hate, 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 hate. Absolutely fucking repulsive and repellent. And then you got to pick on Lean Beef Patty. Lean Beef fucking Patty. It's bullshit, dude. It's so lame. So anyway, fuck Sverige. Piece of shit. Dude can kiss my ass. I take it personal when somebody is picking on a creator that I actually really, really, really fucking like. I really do. Makes me mad. Super mad. Grr. Grr. Damn. All right, cool. Cleaning this up a little bit. Let's get into something a little bit more fun. I just wanted a soapbox for a little bit. Thank you very much for indulging me. I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys. So, yeah. I just wanted to rant about that fucking jackass real quick. All right, let's make sure this dude's not too loud. Here we go. Back to Mario. We haven't seen Mario in a while. Welcome back, Mario.
Something just pissed me off.
Uh-oh.
I can't stand it when someone says the human race just isn't ready yet. Like, we're not ready for what?
Uh-oh.
Not ready to live amongst other races?
Yeah.
We're not ready for the information. We're not ready to know where we came from. It's all bullshit.
I think he's referring to this idea, and it's very much like a new agey kind of idea where, like, it's kind of an excuse, right? It's an excuse that some people use for why the aliens haven't shown up yet, you know? Well, we're just not ready yet. Why haven't the aliens introduced themselves? We're not ready yet. Why hasn't the galactic existential quantum shift happened? Well, we're not ready yet. We're just not ready. We're not ready. We need a little bit more time to figure our shit out. And it's a hollow platitude that really means nothing. But, you know, some people take comfort in it.
The people that are in control maintain this image of us to us through media.
Oh, so it's not just empty platitudes from wellness and conspiracy grifters? Okay, well, fuck, whatever.
Okay? So when other ETs come here and they look down, they see war and they see racism and they see people building nuclear bombs. I'm not going to fucking war, bud.
Good. Good. Good for you. You're not going to war? Good. Okay.
I'm not racist. I accept all religions.
You don't seem to really like the LGBTQ people, though. You do seem to have a bit of a problem with the gays. A little bit. And some of your content, but, you know, whatever. You're just so open-minded.
Accept all opinions, all perspectives.
Except trans people, right?
Just like everybody else, right?
No.
All the rest of us sitting here watching are like, I'm nothing like that. But the people that run this place are fucking monkeys.
Oh.
They're swinging from fucking trees. It's like, these are your leaders?
Wait. Are you trying to denote, and this is the thing that I always find really interesting about Mario, he vacillates between the people who are in charge are utterly stupid and the people who are in charge are overwhelmingly in control. How in the world could completely inept and utterly fucking stupid, baby-brained dumb fucks, fucking monkeys, you know? How could they manage to have an overwhelming, all-reaching, all-sweeping, powerful organization to suppress the entire fucking world? On accident? As a goof? They were like, whoops, whoa, like fucking Goofy? You know, they just stumbled and tripped and all of a sudden they can control the whole fucking world? I don't understand. Is it just that it's convenient to be like, well, these guys are obviously fucking stupid, until it's something that you have no control and you're like, well, obviously they're totally in fucking control? Because if so, that means I think your beliefs are cowardly and dog shit.
Of course you're not ready. It's not me. It just fucking blows me away. And how about this, okay? So, say we're not ready. we live on a planet
We do.
that is full of different species. And I don't mean just animals.
Mm-hmm.
I mean humans.
Yeah.
Think about how different you look from someone else.
Wait.
Some people
Wait. Hang on a second. Are you trying to tell me that humans are different species? Because we're going to have a bit of a problem with that. A little bit of a problem. Hang on, I'm summoning the wife. There we go. That's a big claim. That's a big claim with a whole lot of baggage there, dude. Here, I'm rolling it back just a minute.
That is full of different species. And I
Okay.
don't mean just animals. I mean humans.
Different species of humans.
Think about how different you look from someone else.
Uh,
Some people are tall. Some people are short.
Obviously a different species. I know a Chihuahua and a Saint Bernard look totally different, but same species. But humans? He's 2 inches taller than me. Different species. Different fucking species. Not how it works, Mario.
Some people have white skin. Some people have black skin.
Ooh.
You accept everybody because when you were born, that's the way things were.
Yeah.
Right?
Sure.
So if you were born,
But some people were born into like really racist, families. It was a thing. Oh, you guys are in for a treat in a sec. Hang on.
and there was
Hang
grays
on
walking
one
around,
second.
or people that look like lions,
Oh, people that look like lions.
people that
the
look like
Lyrans.
reptiles. If they were walking around when you were born,
Come here.
they'd be the human race too.
Okay.
So how the fuck are we not ready?
Oh my God.
We already accept
Wait. What did you? Fuck. Jesus
all
Christ.
shapes and sizes.
Oh my God.
and we all get along.
Uh-huh.
Despite what you might see on the media or in the news, we all actually do get along. You can
Jesus
go anywhere in the
fucking
fucking
Christ.
world and find kind-hearted people
Uh-huh.
that will take you in.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna find pricks too.
Yep.
That's a given.
That's a given.
But really, we're already doing it. We've already done it. We're already ready.
I'm totally I don't even give a fuck about what Mario is talking about. Do you want to watch a video? You do? You got it. You got it. All right. Hang on one second. Got to take off the pumpkin? Yeah, that's probably... They're so heavy. You totally disarmed me when you turned around there. I was a little... Jesus Christ. Woman?
What's the point of wearing chaps if your ass ain't hanging out? And it's not
What's the point of wearing chaps if your ass isn't hanging out?
covered up in my swimsuit.
I know it's fine. I don't have a fucking problem with it. Jesus Christ. All right. So, here, let me get you all set up here. Get you all set up. Do.
So I can't find the top hat.
You can't find the top hat?
Yeah, I wanted to wear the top hat, but
I don't know where the top hat
I don't
is.
know where it is, so I put this one.
It's got to be somewhere around here. Yeah. Yeah. I'm giving you some piss drinker content. He doesn't drink piss in this one.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah, this guy. Yeah. All right.
This person.
This
Sorry.
person. Right. All right. Have fun. Bye.
Hi, chat. We do this every time. Hang on, guys. You always put it on here, and I always have to take it off because I can't read the chat when it's on there. I have to like lean it, and then it makes like a bunch of noise. Assless chaps. Yeah, dude, I rode my Grom in these like 2 weeks ago. It was pretty great. All right, let's see what he's given us today.
To stimulate your hummus cannon around your bros, obviously consensually, without releasing your seed, is truly an act of revolution.
Your hummus cannon. Hummus cannon. Your hummus cannon. I can't. That's amazing.
In this world, and our revolution is long overdue. Before the world was colonized basically by the British, tribes all around the world, ranging from the First Nations, indigenous people of Turtle Island, to my Celtic ancestors, the indigenous Celts, the Scottish men, would get naked. They'd take off their kilts. By the way, they didn't wear underwear, but they preferred to even be completely naked without even a kilt on. They would sniff each other's taints. They would rub their mushrooms together. They would even sometimes insert their hummus cannons deep into the stink portal of one of their warrior bros before battle to bond them before battle. Because when you're mushroom,
Oh my god, there is so much gold in that like 30-second clip. Also, yes, if you haven't noticed, I am cut in half. That is how I died, because clearly I'm a skeleton, but I was cut in half. I have no spine. No spine. All right, back to it.
aka your heart chakra, is pressing against your bro's prostate gland. It sends a message through a bliss channel, the Shishimna Nadi, up to his pineal gland to secrete the dimethyltryptamine, which makes him connected to God. So basically, a stink portal massage will help your bro and you connect more deeply to the heart and to God. So these are ancient technologies that have been lost on modern men. No wonder there's so much competition, comparison, and fighting between men. You know, I think there'd be far less violence.
I can't get over Stink Portal. Stink Portal is just so good. It's so good. It's so Beetlejuice. Oh, you should have waited.
Sorry.
You came before I said the third Beetlejuice.
I always come early.
With these cheeks? Yeah.
Damn.
Of course you do.
Violence, for example, in the Middle East, if they would stop circumcising and start doing some ball cupping, cock complimenting rituals.
That's how we get peace in the Middle East.
They just need more ball cupping.
That's how we get peace. We need an immediate action group.
We need someone to cross enemy lines and start cupping some balls. That's how we win. Ladies and gents, you heard it here first.
It's in the name. Hezbollah?
Yeah. You gotta cup them balls. And squeeze the stink portal.
Squeeze the stink. Express the glands.
Yeah, squeeze the stink portal, cup the balls, and enjoy the hummus cannon.
Yep. Work the shaft. Swallow the gravy.
Chi. It's stored in the balls.
Chi is stored in the balls.
Yes.
BrainForceSideEffects.com. Chi is stored in the balls.
Stink portal!
We still need to make the I want to fuck that alien t-shirt.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we should probably do that at some point.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You have access to it.
I am busy.
What the fuck was that?
I'm singing the song of my people.
I am happy.
All right.
All right, I'll give you guys back to Beetlejuice.
Babs. No, I didn't get any white on you. Good. I will later.
Don't white on me. Unless it's hummus.
Yep, straight from the hummus cannon.
Wait. I'm gonna need you to put this on.
Oh, I gotta put the hat on top of the pumpkin. Hang on. Here we go.
Also, does the chat like my pumpkin?
Chat, do you like her pumpkin?
It's been a while since I've carved a pumpkin.
I think she did a really good job carving her pumpkin, honestly.
If anybody gets the reference, I was trying to be like the pumpkin head in Return to Oz.
You're trying to be like the pumpkin head from Return to Oz. I think you nailed it. Actually, I'm a big fan of your pumpkins. Yeah. Merry holiday, everybody. Thank you, baby. Appreciate you. That fucking ass, dude. Oh my god. Ugh. Make a ghost act up, you know what I'm saying? All right. I just love so look, as a content creator, I get a little annoyed with Piss Drinker here, always having the captions over his videos because it's hard to get a really good screen cap of his face for reasons. But then again, you get like these great pause screens where it's doing some ball cupping cock complimenting rituals. Indeed. And it just really it's wonderful because we understand that this is all about him trying to inspire peace in the Middle East, and it's fucking wild. I'm sorry, Wilson says, nice fucking model. So funny thing about that that scene. Actually, I wonder if I could find that scene. That's great. Hang on a second. Nice fucking model. Yeah.
Nice fuck.
There we go.
Nice fucking model.
So
Nice fuck.
what's funny about that is when he kicked the tree, it wasn't supposed to fall over, and he was actually yelling at the one of the production designers, and Tim Burton actually thought it was so funny that he left it in the movie. He was like, no, that's good. So that's actually a blooper. That's a blooper from the fucking movie, and made it into the film because it was that good. Also, I think Beetlejuice is only in that movie for like 12, 13 minutes, something like that. He's hardly in the movie, but it's named after him, and it's, I mean, like, God, dude, fucking primo fucking performance. Incredible stuff. Incredible. You literally watched that movie for the first time today? Oh, dude. Oh, that's awesome. That's fucking cool. I rewatched it last night with memory, which is why I was so inspired. All right. Let's do... Michael Keaton was insane. Michael Keaton is still insane. What's next? Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I love this fucking video. I love S-Rob. S-Rob is one of my favorite people on this fucking planet. He is incredible. So let's go.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
My name's S-Rob. I'm writing Simon Rob now at the moment because I wrote 690 books as S-Rob and S-Rob and Vic. This one is S-Rob and Victus.
True. I just realized I lost my... Did I take my cup, my glass for my wine? I'm going to need to get that delivered back here.
And basically speaking, it's so many books, it's impossible to find them anymore. Okay? So I'm writing now with Simon Rob. The other books are still available. I'll still write some as S-Rob, but I'm writing as Simon Rob now, okay? I'd like to talk about magic to get into modeling magazines. I've been doing this. I wrote 2 books.
Magic to get into modeling magazines. Okay. All right, sure.
Voodoo Modeling Magic by Simon Robb. That's available on Amazon. And the other is called Aphrodite Greek Magic for Modeling. Now, these have both got me in the picture, which is strange for the Aphrodite one. But the point of this is to prove out that if I can do it...
So, wait. So he's written 2 different books. Voodoo Magic to get into modeling. And Aphrodite Greek Magic for getting into modeling. Okay. All right. I just texted Memory and I was like, hey, did I leave my wine glass outside? And she had to send me a fucking saucy picture with the caption, I'll go look. Thank you. Appreciate it. Calm down.
No.
How long left on the roundup? Oh, no. We're good. It's fine. I'll get with you later.
But you can do it. Okay?
Okay.
Let's be honest. I'm not very well set out for modeling. I'm
Don't
the
say
wrong age,
that.
I'm 48. I'm too large. Probably
No.
the wrong shape. Definitely the wrong size and probably the wrong sex.
Listen, S-Rob, beauty comes in all sizes. And I mean that, legitimately. Beauty comes in all sizes, and you shouldn't be getting down on yourself. But, if this is all about you trying to utilize your magic, like, fine, I guess. It's okay.
Must be female than male. I've got all these disadvantages, all of them, that could possibly have working against you, and yet I've managed perfectly well to get in the magazines.
Did you?
I'm going to show you the magazines now to prove it, okay?
Okay.
First one I'm going to do is called Ample Angels. Yes, that's right. That's because I'm big.
Okay. 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 Okay.
I'm classed as a plus size model. And that's Ample Angels there. Now, see, I'm on the front cover there. It says Simon Robb. See?
But but that's not you. You're not the. You can't just say like I'm on the cover. See, there's my name. Because I was like, wait. Rob, is there something you want to tell us? I mean, Slay Queen. Slay. Fuck, dude. Slay. Super into it. Love it. Absolutely. You fucking go. I don't care, man. Go, Queen. Love it. But I guess I don't know.
I'm gonna have a look through here, and I'll just show you the pictures I've got where I am.
Yes, please. Yes, absolutely.
And there I am there.
Looking dapper. He looks good. Yeah, Rob is living his, I don't know, whatever, their best life, which is great, which is super great. Super awesome.
Can you see that?
You look good.
And there.
Yeah, you look good.
And it also featured on the back cover. That's right, I've got the back cover.
That's
which
great.
Is good, because that was my first magazine.
Okay.
After that, I got into Flip Side. That's the magazine. I'll just, again,
Flip
mention
Side.
on the front cover. Where am I on the front cover? Where am I mentioned on the front cover? There I am, on the front cover mentioned there.
Okay, cool,
And
cool.
I'll just have a look. I'm not going to show the whole magazine. You can buy the magazine. You don't get the free magazine. You only get a free book with my part. You know. Understand, people with magazines have to make money. And there's me in the magazine there.
You look good again.
There I am.
You look
there,
good
and that's me
again.
in Flip Side. Am I anywhere else in Flip Side magazine? No, that's it.
That's it? Okay. All
Me in
right.
Flip Side magazine. After that, I went into Morrow magazine. I got into Morrow magazine.
Morrow?
Where did I get that?
He is glamming it up. He is absolutely slay us, Rob. This is fucking
And there
awesome.
I featured in Morrow magazine.
Yes. Well, actually,
Yeah,
hang
I am
on.
there.
Hang on. Those look like similar pictures to the Ample Angels magazine. Am I gonna crack this case wide open? No, I'm not. I'm gonna let him live his life and be as happy as he wants to be.
In Morrow magazine. That's Morrow magazine.
But wait. Did you use the voodoo magic or the Aphrodite magic to cast a spell to get into these modeling magazines? That's what I want to know. You know?
And then I got into Prestige. magazine, which is the new one. That's the newest one.
Fuck
You see,
me.
I mentioned there. You see, it's got Simon. It's got my name there.
Yeah.
And there I am there on their Prestige magazine.
Ooh,
This is called
good
Prestige
shirt.
Portrait Photography magazine. And there I feature on there as well.
Good shirt. Okay.
4 magazines. I've been in 4 magazines in not very long length of time using real magic. Okay. Using real magic.
Yeah.
And that's what I've been using there. And I think that there's other things as well that I've done.
Listen, I don't know what the readership for Morrow, Prestige, Ample Angels, Ample fucking Angels. I need a fucking minute. Hang on. I'm sure it's I'm sure it's awesome. I'm sure it's a fucking awesome magazine. The name and the alliteration is just really it's a bit too much for me right now. But look, if that's a magazine you want to be in, that's fucking awesome, dude. It's cool. It's great. But look, was it the magic? Are you sure it was the magic? Was it the magic that got you into those magazines? I don't know. But maybe it was. Maybe I should buy his. I've never been in a modeling magazine. I've never been in a modeling magazine. Maybe I should find his book. Should I pick the voodoo modeling magic or the Aphrodite Greek magic for modeling? Because I'm kind of sincere about this. I think maybe I should get this and like cast a spell and then see if anybody wants me to be an Ample Angels. I'm just saying, you know. I don't know. It could be a thing. Let's give it a couple more seconds, then we're going to move on.
You know, managed to get an agent, which is an unusual thing.
Aphrodite.
I've got to be honest, I haven't really worked yet, but I think it's very rare that men get work anyway, especially not on my size. So, you know, hasn't been very long. It's only been a month or something like that. And the Ample Angels want to keep.
In a month, he's gotten into 4 magazines? I'm just saying, dude. I'm just saying.
Issue and buy it is issue 77/2023. 7/2023. You can buy that issue. It's available online.
Aphrodite.
You can buy it as an ebook format as well, the B magazine as well as like this.
You guys have made up your mind. You want okay? Aphrodite Greek magic for modeling. Is this on Amazon? Here. We're gonna listen to this. I'm gonna look.
7/25/23. 7/25/23. That's flip side. That's the flip side one. I mean, the More magazine one is
Barnes and Noble. It's on Barnes and Noble.
This is difficult to tell. Is that 8 or 9?
Oh, somebody was asking if we ever seen him without his sunglasses on, and he just took them off. Well, okay, hang on a second. Wait. We got to talk about this, though. It's $40. It's $40 to get this in paperback. I can't afford that. I can't even afford a new SSD for my goddamn, work computer. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Is there an ebook? We got to find the ebook, man. We got to find the ebook. Jesus Christ.
Can't tell with that one. Sorry, I can't tell if that's an 8 or a 9. I don't think it's anywhere else in the magazine. No, I can't tell. But that one's called More magazine. You can see if it's that issue because you can see because of the cover.
All right. Anyway. Moving on. As fascinating as Rob is, we can't spend all day with him. I wish we could. I love him. He's so snuggly. He's a snuggly guy. Oh my God. Okay. We're almost to the Halloween content. We're almost. Add the SSD to my Amazon wish list. I gotta figure out what okay, so this is like a totally beside. I heard that if you get the same manufacturer SSD as you already have, then you can just clone it and then just swap them in and out real quick. But I haven't cracked that thing open. I'll do that after the stream. I'll add it to the Amazon wishlist thing after the stream. It's not that big of a deal. Anyway, this is... I can't even begin to tell you how excited I am about this. This is so fucking great. So, as we move along through time, and it's always a fascinating thing for me because doing the Wingnut Roundup, part of it is finding new and interesting and weirdo wingnuts, and a lot of it is just kind of like bouncing back and forth between the lives and interesting twists and turns that some of these interesting characters take. So every now and then, some of them fall by the wayside. We haven't seen them for a while. So we're bringing another one back. And I really feel like live streaming kind of killed this dude's channel because all he does is just live stream the same fucking thing. And he live streams every day, but it's always the same fucking thing. It doesn't make fun and interesting content. But then he did. You make that money back when you're on the cover of Vogue? Fuck yeah, I'll be on Vogue. Absolutely. Are you kidding me? I should be on Vogue. We're bringing back... Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? Did I just hit the... There we go. I don't even know what just fucking happened. We're bringing back Third Eagle of the Apocalypse. We're going to revisit some stuff he was talking about before, but there's some new developments in the greater expanded Third Eagle of the Apocalypse universe. And so here we go. A little bit of a recap for you. He's talking about the lightning strike that happened when Pope John Benet Ramsey, whatever the fuck his name was ousted and kicked out of the Vatican. And then there was this lightning strike. And for veterans of the Roundup, you remember that part of the video. This is a quick recap.
And in this lightning strike,
yeah,
you can see Donald Trump's profile.
Really?
Take a look. Can you see Donald Trump's profile in
Y'all
that?
see? Y'all see?
Maybe if I put it on full screen. Let's
Y'all
take
see?
a look at that. Isn't
Y'all
that
see
an
Donald Trump?
amazing
Y'all see? Y'all see?
image?
Right there.
And I also
see?
want to show you
Y'all see?
a mashup by Paula. Let me show you this mashup of the lightning strike as it relates to
Amazing.
Donald J. Trump.
Incredible. Incredible.
And here's a picture. You see Donald Trump looking up and to the right, and Moses, as represented by Charlton Heston in the movies, looking up and to the left.
Yeah.
This is an amazing picture, which I have shown quite often here on YouTube.
That's right. It was Pope Benedict Cumberbatch. That's right.
And I believe the meaning of the lightning strike was that Donald Trump was prophesied by Almighty God to part the Red Sea. And this coincides with prophecies about Donald Trump by the Protestant prophet Kim Clement. So I think all of Christianity is looking for something that will save us from the forces of evil which are engulfing the entire planet. And a lot of people thought that maybe Donald Trump would be the one who would save us.
Guess not. Whoops.
And this mugshot has created an uproar
Uh-oh.
among both Donald Trump supporters and Donald Trump haters. And I want you to look at a comparison between Donald Trump and Uncle Sam. And I'm sure you're familiar with this poster of Uncle Sam, the I Want You poster.
Yeah.
Notice in this close-up that both figures are wearing a blue jacket with white shirt and red tie. And notice the similar expressions in the mouth and the eye.
I mean, no, not really. But also the whole concept of like Uncle Sam as a anthropomorphized fucking character is sure, it's a powerful image. It's a powerful image. The colors, everything about it is like very perfectly crafted to be good American propaganda. I don't even have a problem with the Uncle Sam thing. Like, that doesn't bother me at all. It's totally fine. Fucking whatever. Who cares? But I do think it's fucking interesting, though. And I'm just going to have a really, really quick segue here. So we have Uncle Sam, right? Uncle Sam, and this is all like America, Uncle Sam. I want you to join and go to a different country and fight and die and blah, 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 and all that kind of shit. Did you know, especially for people who are like not in America, but also Americans, because most Americans don't even know this. Did you know America had a god? Did you know that? We had a god. It was a goddess. We had a goddess. Did you know that? Like, we actually legitimately, in America, we had a goddess. We had the state goddess. Her name was Columbia. Did you know that? We absolutely did. We absolutely fucking did. We had a goddess of America, an anthropomorphized idea of the country manifest through a series of art. Not just paintings, but statues all over the fucking place. All over the place. The District of Columbia, which is where Washington, D.C. is, Washington District of Columbia, is named after Columbia. Columbia was the goddess of the United States. That's some real shit, man. Some real fucking shit. We had a goddess. That was how we like identified the country, was through this like idealized woman that was to embrace the ideas of America. Isn't that crazy? And what's weird too about it is that there was a very, very specific and concerted effort to start removing her from the collective consciousness. There's a group, I bet you can probably guess which group it was, that didn't want this whole goddess thing like infecting the minds of people around us. It was a little while back, but there was a certain political group that was like, we can't have a goddess, that's too pagan. That's a little weird, right? And so she basically got stripped and removed from everything in our pop culture. And we only have like little echoes of the former goddess that's been tried to be eliminated by Christian nationalism. Now, don't get me wrong. The whole reason why we even made Columbia was to try and get away from the notion that this was originally an indigenous, country. It's kind of rooted in fucking racism anyway. But whatever. Isn't that fucking weird? It's so strange. It's super strange. Anyway, I just wanted to I just want to throw that out there. Isn't that wild? Anyway, back to whatever the fuck this is.
Eyes, and Uncle Sam even has long white hair. However, there is a hidden image in Donald Trump's hair that is very disturbing.
Uh-oh.
Let's take a close-up look.
There's a hidden image in Donald Trump's hair.
Of that hair, and I've got a copy right here. Now here is the image of Donald Trump as I took it off the internet.
I love that Third Eagle. He can't just bring it up on like a digital image. He has to fucking print it out on his printer. It's so good. It's so good, dude.
And maybe you can see up here, by the way, what looks like a possibly a Masonic symbol. I think it's the sheriff's department.
It's a 7-pointed star that's for all law enforcement, dude.
Which print that emblem on the photographs, the mugshots which they take. But the significant thing is that highlight on the top of his head. Can you see that? And I knew immediately that there was something very odd about that. It was very prominent. It's
fake. It's probably a toupee. Probably. No, not that. Okay, whatever. Sorry.
Stood out in the whole image. And in the past, whenever I have wanted to search the meaning of photographs like this, and I knew right away this was a significant photograph, I would run it through a copier. And that very often darkens the darks and lightens the lights, and it increases the contrast, in other words.
You could just use.
So here's what
you could just use the exposure settings on Photoshop. You could, or just use a photocopier. Fuck it. No, that's cool. That's cool. I love the idea that he's got like a giant fuck off photocopier that's the size of like 2 stand-up freezers. You know, just so he can do this investigative analysis on his computer printouts. I love this idea. It's so good.
Happens when you run that mugshot through a black and white copier.
Oh.
And as you can see, that image up on top becomes very prominent. But what does it represent?
I don't know.
Well, if you turn it just a little bit.
Yeah.
Let me see. Is this the right way to turn it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I
think so. I think what you see is the image of an eagle on its back, which I think represents the United States and Donald Trump.
Uh-huh.
But what's that?
I don't know. What is that?
Let me see if I got that right.
Did you get it right?
Let me see if I have that right there. I think it should go like this.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
I have time for me to look around the camera. But I think what
looks
we
good.
have
Looks
here
good.
is an image of a eagle flat on its back.
Uh-oh.
In other words, I think it is dead. A dead eagle.
A dead eagle.
It's been killed.
Oh, no.
And I think crawling over the eagle is the image of a rat. Isn't that what that looks like to you?
No.
Some kind of furry creature, either a rat or a mouse, but more than likely a rat.
Can we just stop for a second and like understand that Third Eagle of the Apocalypse, who loves Trump, is equating his dear leader's hair, his very fake hair, to a dead bird with a rat on it. Like...
And rats would never attack an eagle.
Of course not.
They would be afraid of an eagle. Eagles are carrion eaters. But the rat would itself eat on the dead carcass of an eagle.
So So look, the sum and total of this video is that Donald Trump has a dead eagle on his head and rats are feasting upon it. No notes. Done. Fantastic. Incredible content. So glad. You know, we had to wait for, I think, well over a year before we got a good Third Eagle of the Apocalypse video. But it was worth the wait. It was worth the wait, and I'm so glad it happened. Fuck me dead. Jesus Christ. All right, anyway, Logic Blaster says, love you, Jeff. Your costume looks great. Really enjoying these wingnuts. Well, thank you very much. I'm glad you're here, buddy. Appreciate you. Ames89, happy Halloween. Dad had a stroke after last roundup, so update, he's in rehab plus therapy now. That sucks, but that's good, but that sucks. Can walk a few steps with a walker. Much love. See you in November. Aw, my heart goes out to you, Ames, you and your family. I hope your dad recovers swiftly. It's a bitch. That's brutal, man. Super brutal. All right, let's get into it. Let's fucking go, man. Let's fucking go. Let's cook.
Oh, why am I so against religion? Why am I so against the church and all these things? And why?
Because Moombi is a based internet atheist circa 2015. That's why. Because Moombi hates God.
Am I so harsh on it and I must repent? I mean, when you get to that age and Jesus is the only one who's going to save me now, I mean, that's for you, babe. That's not, we're not in that, we're not aligned to that kind of narrative. But family, I thought I'd say this, I mean, just for the ones who are still really genuinely looking for answers. Hey, Errol, this is Errol, genuinely looking for.
I keep trying to figure out if the dog's name is Arrow, like a or Errol, like Errol Flynn. I think it's Errol.
Answers, genuinely looking for the Most High in all the wrong places, family. The reason I am so against religion, off, Errol, off. The reason, family, I am so against religion, off, Errol.
But Mom, I need snuggles, Mom.
Yeah, just chill, okay? The reason, family, I am so against religion is because religion is literally like demon possession.
Really?
Religion is literally, family. Someone has taken a narrative, and sadly, it's not even a narrative from your own people, but a foreign narrative. Whose foundational tenets came from your people. And your people actually used a lot of the knowledge that is being used to imprison you to liberate the little minds of the people who have passed, who are not really human, but more beastmen. Stories for other days.
Okay, that's a weird... Okay, I was with you for a second until you were like... then these like subhuman people were like beast men. I'm like, that's a little, yeah, you're losing me on that one. That one just kind of went a little bit kicked out to the side, a little funky there. Okay. You know, religion is a form of control. It can be, sure, can be. Yeah, let's see.
It's been designed and written to get you, to entrap you into giving energy to a certain concept. Whether that concept is real, whether it's not real, most of the times the concept is distorted.
Okay.
And it's done like that by design. I mean, when you hear the church, you know, when you hear the information that says, you know, the Roman Catholic Church, I think, kept like 600 books, or I don't know how many hundreds of books. You can see it right here if I found the article out of the Bible.
Yeah.
In fact, the Bible that is the religious doctrine that has everyone in this mind space, which is a book of spell work, family.
Okay.
Was designed at the Council of Nicaea, like.
Okay, but wait. We're talking about quite a few different things here, all right? She shows a picture. Why did Martin Luther remove inspired books from the Bible? Well, I got to be honest with you. Well before Martin Luther was around, they did have a whole slew of groups coming together and talking about what they were actually going to include inside the Bible. A whole slew of them. Now, not speaking about the Old Testament, just speaking about the New Testament. Not one single fucking word of the New Testament was written at the time that it was happening. Not one! Not one single fucking word of it was written at the same time that it was happening. It was a recounting of an oral history. Has anybody ever played telephone? And also, of course, things are going to be changed and modified throughout the years. They get together and they're like, well, that seems a little bit too seditious. We're just going to... this one says that God supports overthrowing tyrants. Well, we got a tyrant right now, so we're just going to be like, get that fucking thing out of here. Fuck that. We don't need that. That's bullshit. You're just explaining, like, and it's not even necessarily religion. Although religion was the most common denominator throughout all of human history, at least recorded human history, that we did this. But it's just control. It's just control. It's systems of control, whether it's marketing, it's governments, it's religion, or whatever. That's just control. Same old fucking thing. So, like, I get it. Based atheist fucking Mumby and shit. But, like, you're just explaining what happens every day in, like, a grander scheme, It's weird.
Council of Nicaea, like during a meeting, they came and said, okay, this is the Bible. It's like what the World Economic Forum was trying to say when they were like, God is dead and we're going to rewrite the Bible or something like that.
What? Why the dramatic pause? That's not me. Here, hang on.
That.
Say something. Say something.
Religion is a concept. It's an idea. But they've put so much magic into it, family, that it ends up almost being like a demon possession. Did you know that when you do this, you're actually closing yourself up? You know that the when you go into the Roman Catholic Church and in the name of the Father and the Son and you're actually zipping here from your head to your toe, then you're zipping here.
You're just zipping
Which
up.
means like all your higher level sensory organs are shut off. Your third eye, which is your spiritual eye, is shut off. Your ears are shut off. And then at the end of service, they now get you to open yourself up again. Like it's actually not funny, family.
Nothing about this is funny. All of it is very confusing. None of it makes any sense, but it's very entertaining. I'll give it that. No, it's one of those really fascinating things. Hey, look, the oh, should I zip myself? Yeah. Be careful when zipping thyself up in the name of Christ. You don't catch your dick in your zipper. Just saying. It happens. Not to me. Never to me. Not... What was that? What the fuck was I talking about? Look, but the thing is, too, Mummy makes a point. Sure. Mummy makes a point. But at the same time, if she had a way to sell you along the same lines as any of that kind of thing, she'd be just as guilty of it. That's what it is. It's marketing. It's convincing people. It's manipulation. It's all that kind of shit. Same old story. Same thing we've been doing for thousands and thousands of fucking years to each other. Whatever. Blah, 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 blah. But I do think it's kind of funny how much she sounds like a 2015 edgy atheist. That is very funny to me. Simon Roper. Some girls, they like candy. Others, they like crime. I'll set up for the bank if your hand's somewhere on my behind. Nothing like a good spanky. Simon. Cold shower. Cold shower. Cold shower. Cold shower. Unless every time you're watching the Wingnut Roundup, you start hearing...
Welcome to the cum zone.
Simon Roper again. Nothing like a good yapanky? Yapanky? What the fuck was that supposed to be? And Emmy Vol, hi Jeff. I recently had to cut contact with my dad, who was being emotionally abusive to me in the past. I came to the point where I had to give up on any redemption from him. Roundup brings my mood up. Emmy, let me tell you something. This is honestly from the heart here. Now, there's a lot of really, really tough areas that you have to navigate when you talk about certain things like this, but it comes down to a very, very basic thing. As you yourself are traveling through the world, you're going to experience the world through your own memories, your own existence, your own environment that you're traveling through. And all of these things are going to inform you and your decisions. And that's just the basis of how we interact with life in and of themselves. Now, that isn't to say that we're always right. because often we're always wrong. But there is one consistent that I've always been able to at least count on, is that whether or not I know if I'm right or I know if I'm wrong, I always know when something might be abusive. Now, that isn't to say that I've been the smartest motherfucker in my life, and when I saw something that was abusive, I just got away from it. I just hung on, clinged on, just for a little bit longer. I'm gonna ride it out, man. Things are gonna fucking improve. And most of the time they didn't. But sometimes they did. But most of the time they didn't. So, like, we do have to have this confusing experience where we don't always know, and we never will, whether or not what we feel is true or the decisions we make are right. But I do think that it is always a healthier choice to err on the side of protecting yourself rather than the feelings of others. So, when you do that, and you find the strength to do that, I think that you should have some respect put on you for it. It's not an easy thing to do. Not an easy thing to do. But you get my respect for it. So, kudos to you. Hang in there. I mean, shit's tough all around, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's get into some Halloween content. Let's see. Let's start with channelers, right? That's Halloween-y, you know, contacting the spirits of the dead. And in this Halloween season, as we're moving into having fun, trick-or-treating, dressing up, being happy ghouls and goblins and ghosts, we're going to have lighthearted content from the channelers, right? Why don't we contact, like, Santa Claus, you know? Because he's dead and everybody knows he's an unholy, reanimated corpse every fucking Christmas or something like that. Well, let's contact, like, Jimi Hendrix. Why not? So yeah, like we're gonna get some really good, like, wholesome, fun content from the channelers, right? Yeah. Let's see.
I was thinking, since you're such an advocate for change and love, can you go just a little bit deeper and tell us what change do you hope to see come from the world?
Unity and strength. Okay. We deserve it. We deserve unity and strength. As a people, we deserve it.
The world deserves change, and it's time to put our differences aside so that we can come together as a people.
I would agree.
And really change the world.
We should. We should change the world. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I wanted to fly.
Oh my god, someone put shit in my pants.
Oh no! Who put all that shit in your pants, Kim Curmudgeon? Whomst put all that poop in thy pants? God damn it.
We're looking to reach out tonight to a few individuals. Heath Ledger and Trayvon Martin.
How do you come up with that? How do you come up with that? I don't what are you talking about? Like, no. Look, okay. All right. Fucking hang on a second. No, I have to call this in a fucking question. This thing's in my fucking way. Fuck you. Nice fucking model. Okay. So you're a spirit channeler, right? You have the ability to contact the fucking dead. Like, let's think of a theme. Hugh Hefner and Larry Flint. Cool. Good. Cool. That'd be great. What a good show that would be. You know, maybe do some rock, you know, do Jimi Hendrix, do Kurt Cobain, I don't know, something, anything, whatever. Heath Ledger and Trayvon Martin? What are you fucking talking about? What are you doing? What? I don't understand. Like Heath Ledger and I don't know, Who else died earlier? River Phoenix. Okay, that would make sense, you know? I would say Trayvon Martin and somebody, but honestly, I don't think you should ever make a video where you claim to be talking to Trayvon Martin. I think there's a word for it. What's that fucking word? Fucked up. That's fucked up. Did you ask Trayvon's mom before you decided to try and talk to him? He's still a kid. What the fuck? What the fuck? Well, we're only gonna give this a couple of seconds. This is bananas.
You guys think we can connect with any of them tonight?
What the fuck?
I do hear you. That's right. It's me, Cody, you're speaking to tonight. Do you?
Yeah. Fucking Heath Ledger and Brandon Lee. That would be a good one.
Remember me?
That doesn't sound. Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate that. Yeah, I do like the way my hair looks right now. Thank you.
Young one, could you be a little bit more?
This might be kind of controversial. You're not supposed to talk about this sort of thing on YouTube or anything like that. But if I want to punch Cody ITC in the face. I really do. I have that impulse. Every time I have to look at one of his stupid fucking exploitative videos where he's allegedly talking to a real person's fucking spirit, and there's a chance that maybe their family might come across this fucking video and have to listen to this dickhead making money off the memory of their dead loved one. I want to punch this motherfucker in the face. This is disgusting. It's so fucked up. It's so gross, dude. It's so gross. If I had a loss in my family and some piece of shit decided to spirit box talk to them, I would fucking brutalize them. I would smash their fucking kneecaps. I can't even get over this shit. It's so fucked up. That logo is a bit inspired too. It is kind of weird. It's a little fucking weird, isn't it? It's kind of... Does Cody ITC have a face? I don't know. I've never seen it. I don't give a shit enough about this fucking guy to find out. Whatever. But anyway, from being exploitative to being just broadly exploitative, let's check out this guy. I just found this guy this month. His name is Dalen Spratt. Dalen Spratt. So Dalen here likes to go to random places and speak to dead people. In this one, he drives to a cemetery and he parks inside the cemetery and he's apparently speaking to the dead people there. So here we go. We're right in the middle of it. This is all live streamed, by the way.
Good man. Here come my car. Do you mind if my friends ask you a few questions? Too much? Do you mind if my friends just ask you just a couple of questions? Nothing too crazy. I said, please don't.
This should be okay. So now, and this is what I find so fascinating. I was listening to this casually earlier this morning, and yes, he is one of the Ghost Brothers, and they are. To coin the term, there's a term that I would like to use for this guy and his cohorts. It's here, hang on. It's very, very nuanced. Pieces of shit. So by his own logic, by the rules of his own channel and what he's doing right now, he's asking for consent and permission to speak with the dead, and they're like, nah, dude. No. And this is at 8 minutes and 38 seconds of a 52-minute live stream. So you can see how much he respected their decision. But, whatever.
Y'all, we got two seemingly responses that seem like they don't want us asking them questions.
So maybe don't.
Did y'all catch that?
Maybe end your live
Or
stream and
am I
just
making
fuck
that up?
off.
Right?
What you think, y'all?
I don't know. What do y'all take from that?
The ghost is saying don't talk to him. So maybe what should we do? What should we do? What you gonna do?
Y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button for the kid.
Hit the
I
like
don't know.
button.
That's interesting. I'm not finna. I mean, because I was gonna get some of y'all's questions to try to ask them today.
Uh-huh.
But they was like they don't want. Look, guys. Maybe they don't like y'all.
It's the ghost, man. It's
Maybe
not
they
up
don't
to
like
me.
y'all.
It's the
No, I'm
ghost,
just playing.
right?
How
Sorry.
can y'all not be loved? Y'all are the graveyard shit family.
Oh,
But
wow.
honestly, it's a rainy day. It's a Friday. It's raining. They probably chilling with their family.
Do you think they're chilling with their family? You think so? Because you're in the fucking graveyard. And if you believe that there are dead spirits hanging out, when are they spending time with their family if they're speaking with you? It would mean that they're fucking stuck. And the only person they have to talk to right now is you, who's a dickhead, and they said, nah, fuck off. But still, he persists.
You know what I'm saying? They probably don't want to be bothered like that.
Then leave them alone.
So let's see who wants to talk to us.
Oh,
if anyone would like to talk to us, who would like to talk to us, we're definitely here to listen.
So we'll just ask the question again.
Somebody said they're scared.
Okay, all right. So there were a couple of people in chat who don't know what's really going on. So this thing is scanning through the fucking radio channels. The radio. The fucking radio. It's scanning through the fucking radio channels, and it's just picking up chunks and pieces of what people are saying. And if you listen to it, your mind will put it together enough. And if you interpret it well enough, people will believe that you heard and they heard what you heard. That's it. This has nothing to do with ghosts or spirits. This is all just a fucking scam. It's all a giant fucking scam by pieces of shit like this fucking guy. You, Dalen Spratt. You're a piece of shit. Like, I'm sorry, man. Like, I don't give a shit about sanctity, right? I don't care. I don't think there's such a thing as sacredness. I don't give a fuck about that kind of shit. I never have, and I never will. I don't believe in a religion. I don't give a fuck if there's a God. I don't care about any of that kind of shit. But what I will say is that other people do. Other people do. Other people do believe in an afterlife, in a God, in ghosts and spirits, and honoring their fucking ancestors. I don't give a shit, but they do. And so what I won't do is try and fuck with that by going and trying to contact the dead ancestors of random ass people that I don't fucking know. You know what that makes you? A fucking asshole. Using other people's pain and their loss and their families as a prop to make money on the internet makes you a fucking prick. Fuck you, dude. Every single motherfucking channeler and ghost hunter on YouTube is a piece of shit. Every single fucking one. Every single one. And all of them deserve to be punched in the fucking face. I hate that shit. Hate it. Absolute inhuman garbage. Wait a minute. Do I have the right background on the video? 1, 2? Did I fix that? Shit. I don't know. I don't know if I did. Shit. All right. Anyway, that made me mad. You know what? Why don't we lighten things up a little bit? We should lighten things up. Let's lighten things up. Let's do something a little bit fun. We're going to do, you know what? Here. Before we get into the real hardcore Halloween content, you know what I'm saying? Before we get into some real crazy, spooky ghosts and goblins kind of stuff, why don't we do something a little bit fun? Do something a little bit interactive, right? We haven't done this in, I think, like a couple of roundups. This is the moment when we all have to participate. We're all going to do the same thing. I'm up here, your dancing monkey. Hello, my name is Jeff Holiday. I'm going to be the dancing monkey, and I'm going to do it, but I'm going to use my Beetlejuice powers. I'm going to make a spell going out there, and you're going to have to do exactly what I do. You're going to have to participate, because if you don't, the forces of evil, the powers of darkness and good and light, the Pleiadians and the Greys will come down and they'll shut your fucking stream off, and you won't be able to watch the rest of the Wingnut Roundup. If you want to finish this show, you're going to have to participate. That's how it goes. I don't make the fucking rules. I don't make the rules, except I just did. So here we go. Let's do some face yoga. You ready for some face yoga? We're going to do some face yoga. Here we go.
So today I'm going to show you one of my favorite mouth exercises to help tone the muscle that goes all the way around your mouth. It's called...
Listen, I've been seeing some of you guys out there. I'm seeing some of you guys out there, and your mouths, they could be more muscular. So I'm gonna lead by example. We go and tone our mouths. I love this. I love it. Oh fuck.
Called the orbicularis oris muscle, and as we get older we tend to find that muscle weakens so that we lose the muscle tone, but also the skin attached tends to get saggier, or we find that those expression lines are building up. So what this is doing is it's strengthening and toning the muscle, and it's allowing the skin attached to be tightened, tautened and firmed. My name's Danielle Collins, world leading face yoga expert. I have been teaching these techniques for 18 years now, internationally around the world to millions of people. So make sure you work to your own level with everything. Have a nice straight posture, shoulders really relaxed, breathing deeply in and out through the nose, and then take your tongue. You're going to bring it around the inside of the lips. You're going to do it 3 times really slowly one way and 3 times really slowly the other way. Now you're going to do it as close towards the lip line as you can rather than around the cheek area. So we'll do this together.
I'm just going to point this out. This has happened a couple of times where people are like, dude, proof that I actually do legitimately do this with you. If you want to send me one of those, jeff@jeffholiday.com. I don't share them on stream, but I fucking laugh my dick off when people show me that they fucking do this dumb shit with me at the same time. I fucking get the biggest kick out of it in the world. It's incredible.
Let's start off.
I feel like this might be awakening something in me.
Last one. Okay, let's go the other direction now. Let's do 3 times.
Oh no. Is that all we're That's all we're doing is fucking tongue fucking our own mouths. Hang on. There we go. Just need a little bit of a break. A little bit of a break.
And that's it. And you may feel that your tongue feels a little bit achy.
A little
achy. It's had a
achy.
really good workout, but that's also very good for your tongue, for your mouth posture, and hopefully
Mouth posture. Mouth posture. I never even thought that a tongue could have a mouth could have a posture. Like what is like a slack, lazy mouth posture look like? But if it's a perky mouth posture, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know what that looks like. I don't know how you have good mouth posture. How do you have good mouth posture? Don't do this. Stop. That's later. That's later. All right. Here. God damn it, you minx. Jesus fucking Christ. Hi, you. Hi. Hello. So, you're going to learn about the vampire box. Yeah, the vampire box. It's very powerful.
Is that an undead pussy?
Is that a what?
An undead pussy.
You be the judge. It could be. I don't know. What?
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. And he did it. I told him again. And he still put it up there. Oh no, the chat. Where'd the chat go? Oh well. I guess I won't see you guys. I don't know what's going on here.
El the Alchemist here, and today I want to talk about the vampire box and the enhanced vampire box.
Chat.
So with the vampire
Hey,
box,
Pulveros.
the top here is the output.
Okay.
And what you put inside of this little cubby here is
Mhm.
the input.
Okay.
You can place the sun, a bowl, whatever you want to take the energy from within this box.
How do you
inside
place
the cubby?
How do you place the
And
sun
then all
in
that
there?
energy is going to go to the spirit, yourself, or whatever you place.
Maybe like a
on the
series
top
of mirrors.
here, on the output.
Aziz, light.
Now, what makes these two different
Oh, that would have been a great
is
costume.
with this
It
box,
could have been Aziz.
the input is all four of these up here. Just having all the more input plates, it makes what happens on the output plate the next level.
Is this
I would say
stoned?
about 3 times, if not 4 times more potent. It really does make some pretty awesome
Wow,
different
thank you,
formulas you can
Deanne.
just
That
create
is
by
a
just
very
thinking
nice
about
donation.
Planetary energy, and then
Wow, wow,
bison,
wow.
a bowl, something with lots of just endurance, and
It didn't.
maybe a
You
military
didn't say anything
officer
though.
bonding that onto yourself, and kind of combines all these energy and creates this flow into yourself. So
Yeah, bro.
it's really awesome and really potent, and this is really subtle, but they both are
so
so
potent.
efficient and effective. With so
Uh-huh.
many forms of magic I've been performing the past few years, with the integration of
Yep.
both of these boxes,
Totally.
it's really helped me develop as a practitioner, as well as just empower my magical workings that much more.
Uh-huh.
So I'm actually going to do a demonstration with
Beetlejuice.
the enhanced box right now.
Beetlejuice.
I have
Beetlejuice.
Nama's sigil on the output. So she's getting all the energy that I'm going to be placing on here.
It's so potent.
So I have Venus is an energy.
Yep. You got Venus. You
I'm
want
also
some
going
Venus?
to add 2 other energy sources.
It was a joint, bro. Why'd you lick it?
And I like the tape just because if you're moving around and your boxes are out, it can sometimes blow off.
My box is out.
The top, whatever you put on the input. And so I just like to have tape.
Also, I just
and
really
some people
like-
have kitties, and when the kitties
I
jump
have a
up there,
kitty.
they might knock something off.
Will you
So,
pause it for a
you
second?
know, it's better to tape it.
So,
both-
what I find so fascinating about this, I don't know why I'm doing this. Fuck. What I find so fascinating about this though is like, so it's a radionics machine.
Uh-huh.
It's a wishing machine.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But like he's like, so you can program all these different energies into it. They're literally like hand torn, not even with scissors, strips of paper where he writes like Venus on it.
Yeah.
And like that's the energy. He's
And-
putting the energy
And the sun.
and the sun. And that is the most low rent, low effort energy being put into it.
It's giving off Link.
Oh, I think we have to explain Link.
Yeah, no, we don't.
Don't we?
Nah, we'll just leave it at that.
We knew this fucking guy. We knew this fucking.
And then he explains it anyway.
We knew this fucking guy back in the day by the name of Link, and he was a fucking wingnut, an absolute wingnut, and he was one of those water for
Karina.
fuel people, and he thought that he was going to make like the next revolution in like fuel technology by turning water into fuel, and he said he made this machine that will break down water into hydrogen.
Hey
And
Jeff and Memory,
I, like
love
how he
from
described it
Portland.
to me.
Could you say hi to Jack, Blake, and Blue for me? And maybe give a trans fucking rights for the chat? I just filed my legal name change paperwork and I'd love to hear your support vibes.
Oh my god, that was so long. You're gonna have to read that super chat.
Okay, I will. I will,
Okay.
absolutely.
Go for it.
But he, when he explained what he thought this machine was, it sounded like he was describing a microwave, And then he was telling me that he was putting his head in the machine.
Oh, yeah, he tried to get me to do that.
Yeah, he was microwaving his brain.
Mm-hmm. Well, he wasn't putting it in it. It was just above it.
That's
because it was open air.
That's still not good.
It was bubbling.
That's
It's
that's not good.
I sit here for like 5 to 10 minutes a day, and I feel so much more alive.
I bet you do.
Yeah.
You're microwaving your brain.
And then he had this like big giant like board with a bunch of like, it looked like this board you have here. But more old school.
Like an old school mixing board.
Yeah, like an old school mixing board with like copper knobs and stuff, and he was like talking about how he could control the weather in specific places with it.
So,
and
like,
he would write stuff down on a piece of paper and like set it on it and think about it really hard and then just start fucking with dials.
So like
great.
when we talk about wingnuts and whatnot, like we have practical knowledge, you know, and history with people who really believe this kind of shit. It's incredible.
I had great fun doing trapeze with him though. That was great.
He was a very good trapeze artist.
He was
a great trapeze artist.
We were gonna do what was it? Striptease?
Yeah, strip tease trapeze.
Trap burlesque.
Trapeze burlesque.
Trap tease.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
yeah.
we called it. Trap tease. Yeah.
Trap tease. Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, he was a fucking psychopath. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Weird shit, man.
Anyways, yeah, you should look at the top 2 super chats. Before I go, hi, Jack, Blake, and Blue.
Oh. Whoa.
Also, Deanna's doesn't have any like verbiage.
No, yeah, no, I know, but like, wow.
Big thank you to Deanna.
That's incredible. Holy shit. Aw, heart hands to you. That's incredible. Holy shit. Thank you very much, baby. Is it okay if you use the microwave? Yes. You want some quiche? I have discovered I am a fucking wizard at making quiche. I'd never made it before. I made it for the first time like 4 days ago. Apparently, I make award-winning quiche. But, you know, that should be expected because I'm a fucking amazing cook. I don't really talk about that very often. If I did not rent a house that has a kitchen that hasn't been updated since the 1950s, I would actually have a cooking channel. I'm not even fucking around. I am a fucking great cook. I don't like to gas myself up or like, you know, I'm the shit really about anything, except I'm a fucking great cook. I'm a great fucking cook. So yeah, there's El the Alchemist. Deanne donated $100. Holy shit. Deanne, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I mentioned the SSD thing that I was talking about before. The main production computer that I use, I made a very stupid mistake and I installed the operating system on like a 128 gigabyte SSD and it's always full and it always causes problems. So I just need to replace it. That's all. But now I can. That is a very generous donation. I really appreciate that. So I will order that and get my equipment fixed. And then we'll just keep going with what we're doing. Thank you so much, Deanne. Grace says, hey, Jeff and Memory, love from Portland. Could you say hi to Jack, Blake, and Blue for me? Jack, Blake, Blue, hello. How are you? Grace says hello. And maybe give a trans fucking rights for the chat. Trans fucking rights. Absolutely. I just filed my legal name change paperwork, and I'd love to hear your support vibes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Incredible. No, for sure. It's look, it's one of those things, man, that's been kind of a perpetual thing over the past couple of years. I just overwhelming support. You know, live the life that you want to live. Be who you want to be. Don't let anybody stand in your way. There's space enough in this world for everybody to have whatever kind of experience and be the person that they want to be, as authentically you as you possibly can. And you should. You should. We all should. We all should. Absolutely. All right. GMCA Freak. I'll read that one after the next one. But we gotta move on. So El the Alchemist, the one that Memory just watched, he is now working with J.S. Garrett. And I was really excited to get into some of the devil worshiper content because it's October. It's spooky, spooky Halloween season, spooky, spooky Halloween season. And who's more spooky than the devil worshippers? I tried to find an EA co-editing video that would be really fun, but he's really fucking boring. For a guy that inspired a satanic murder. And he did. His content is really fucking boring and really lame. Because they're all grifters. They're all salesmen. And I'll show you what I mean in a moment. But first, let's see this fascinating video. Fascinating video about one of their rituals. So here we go. This is called Setup for the Wealth and Prestige Rite.
All right, what's up, guys? J.S. Garrett here.
What's up, J.S.
I'm about
Garrett?
to perform one of my custom magic rituals for a client. This is a rite of wealth and prestige. I'm wearing a headlamp because it is dark, and I want to show you the ritual space.
Show us that ritual space.
Here. I've got my fire ready and built. I've got my machete, my chopping block, my blood bowl. Got
blood
my
bowl.
altar set up with the universal circle.
You got your blood
wine
bowl.
as an offering. I've got powdered bull's blood as an offering.
Powdered bull's
I have
blood.
a skull that is infused with the energy and power of this particular spirit, whose name is Suntalak, and that is his sigil.
Sintalak. That sounds like a Star Trek name. Wait, who? Who was I talking about? The satanic murder guy. Okay, so just to red pill you guys on EA co-editing. EA co-editing has become the guy. He's behind becomealiving.god.com, and he's a devil worshiper. Asmodeus, Belial, Leviathan, Asmodeus, Lucifer, Beelzebub, and some random unhinged motherfucker who believed in him went and straight yeeted a couple of people.
I forgot to say something the last time I donated.
Oh.
But it has been so long since I have been able to catch the Roundup live. You both do great and it makes my night better.
Aw, Deanne, thank you so much. You didn't have to donate again. If I had been able to see what you put in the chat, I would have just read that for sure. I was trying to keep an eye out for it. But thank you very, very much. I really appreciate that. It is very, very helpful. Very helpful. I mean, like, donos that go into the channel are entirely dedicated to just making sure, like, this stupid fucking technology keeps going so we can just keep doing it. Because I love the Roundup. The Roundup is my shit. But yeah, EA Quetting is, he's a wannabe cult leader and some mentally unhinged dude in the name of Satan yeeted a couple of women, I think it was. It was pretty fucked up. But it did actually cause him to be yeeted off of YouTube because of it, because he inspired a satanic killing, like a legit satanic double murder. So whatever. Anyway, this guy's friends with him.
The other thing that I have is 3 large chickens that are sacrifices of burning flesh and blood to be offered to this entity. 2 roosters and 1 hen, along with a fertilized egg that was recently laid by that hen. A fertilized egg is a very powerful offering, almost as powerful as the chicken itself. So what we are doing here is offering a sacrifice of burning flesh and blood unto that entity in exchange for what we are asking for. We're not asking for favors and offering nothing in return. No, we are giving something in exchange for what we're asking for. For those of you that have a problem with blood sacrifice, first of all, if you eat meat at all, then you have not one leg to stand on. If you're a vegan, then you need to go read your fucking Bible and see just how much blood sacrifice is written throughout that book.
You don't believe in you're a devil worshiper. Why would you? What? I don't think like Christianity is like a component of veganism, my dude. Like this is fucking weird. This is weird.
Old Testament and New Testament. This is the most powerful form of old world, old school black magic that I have ever come across, and I've dedicated my life to figuring out the secrets of manifestation and old world black magic and religious practices.
Okay, let's explore this for a moment. Let's just explore this on a very base conversational fucking level. And I keep having to pull these pants up because it's a medium, but I keep wanting to slip down and show off my beetle balls. Let's think about this for a minute, okay? And like logically speaking. So there's an ancient entity, a demon, if you will. And that demon is available to give you wealth and prestige. In exchange for chicken. For chicken. Really? For chicken? Like I'm trying to like it's seriously, okay. There's a powerful metaphysical, beyond the barriers of our understanding, ancient demon able to grant you the power to have wealth and prestige. Good deal, right? And all you gotta give him is some chicken. Now, look, I'm not an economist, all right? I'm not a wheeling and dealing, power playing businessman, despite how I look. I know, I give off that aura. People tell me that all the fucking time. They're like, Jeff, you look like a motherfucker who knows business. But strangely enough, I don't. But even me, with my Luddite-like understanding of how business exchanges should go, it seems to me that the exchange of getting wealth for chicken doesn't make a lot of fucking sense. And I'm thinking to myself, who's representing these demons? Whomst is covering these demons' cost and benefit analysis right now. And so because of this, and look, I'm just saying, I'm not a lawyer either. I'm not a lawyer, but I'm starting to think that maybe there might be some space out here where somebody needs to be a consultant. That somebody needs to be a consultant for some of these extra planar beings. And be like, look. Hi, so glad you could come in, Belial. Very nice to meet you. Listen, I've been watching what you've been doing for a long time, okay? And I gotta say, a big fan. Plagues, great. Boils, pestilence, fan-fucking-tastic, okay? But listen, I feel like you might be selling yourself short. Well, yeah, no. I mean, look, it's not that I think that your work is bad. It's that I think maybe you could be getting more. No, chicken's good. Everybody loves chicken. A couple of chickens, delicious. But what you're giving out, are you really getting that much in return? I think you could be getting more. I think you could. I think you could be charging a lot more for your work. Honestly, I feel like you're being exploited. I feel like you're being exploited by these dorks on the internet. I feel like these dorks on the internet are taking advantage of you. They're only giving you a couple of chickens, and you're giving them money and prestige. It doesn't seem very fair, does it? You know? Like somebody needs to... Look, workers' rights for demons, okay? Demons, just because they're eternally evil, just because they live in the boundaries beyond reality and our understanding of the conceptual world, doesn't mean that they shouldn't know the value of their labor, okay? No exploitation, regardless of whether or not they are on this plane or an infernal plane. Everybody should know the value of their fucking work, and they should be paid appropriately. This is fucked up. It's exploitative. This is post-capitalist demon worshipping, and I'm not fucking here for it. I think it's about time. Equal representation. Can I get a fucking hell yeah in the chat? God damn it. Motherfuckers. Exploitative. Piece of shit. Anyway, so I did not expect to go that direction. I had no plan to do that. But I do want to do this. I do want to do a human sacrifice. Lena, why not? It's got to be worth more than chicken, right? But if we go to this dumbass's website, and this is what drives me fucking crazy. So he's getting, and obviously this, listen, CompuServe era, fucking animated fire. Oh, amazing. This right that we just saw him setting up, people pay $1,000 fucking dollars for it. Some idiot out there is paying $1,000 fucking dollars to this dumb shit to kill a bunch of chickens in his backyard. What the fuck? What the fuck? That's okay, and that's the thing too, is like even the fucking vampire enhanced box, $500 fucking dollars. $500, they gotta slap a bunch of copper plates on a piece of metal, right? At least you're getting something physical for it. But just to have this dickhead go in his backyard and chop a couple of chickens' heads off with a machete, $1,000. $1,000 fucking dollars. Cancel humanity. Cancel everything. We're done. We're fucking done. Why is this even a thing now? Jesus Christ. What the fuck, man? I swear to God. It's over. It's over. It's over. We're done. We're fucking done. Not the Roundup. We're still here for the Roundup. We're absolutely still here for the Roundup. I can't even fucking wrap my head around this shit anymore, dude. Oh, man. Deanne, thank you again. I really appreciate you. Satan donated $5. The only food available in hell is celery. Also, tell Screwbucket to stop sacrificing goats. Those little guys are cute. I'm tired of eating them. Screwbucket, leave them goats alone. You heard me. You heard me. We'll get to that in a minute. We got to keep moving. We have, I'm looking at how much shit we have to go through, and I'm looking at the time like, oh, fuck, we got to hurry up. All right, we're back to Extreme Narcissism TV. Here we go.
Hip-hop is gay. It's been...
I forgot this video started like that. Son of a bitch. Motherfucker. Oh, I need more wine.
Gay. There used to be much better content on YouTube substantiating and showing receipts that hip-hop is gay. Will Smith is going to come into this episode because I've said it for years and I feel the same way about Keanu Reeves. But anyway, they're gay.
You back the fuck off, Keanu, okay? We stand Keanu in this house.
Both them, okay? For real. They've got crazy, silly, Gumby goo in their buttholes. They're gay. Not everybody who's gay does sodomies. But boy, the devil does sure love anal gazing. I now understand why sodomy is such a big part of Satanism. It's because God hates it so much.
God just hates butt stuff.
Sodom. He destroyed the place. The place is named after the act.
No. That is incorrect. And God didn't destroy Sodom because they were butt fucking in Sodom. He destroyed Sodom for some very specific reasons, biblically speaking, because none of this shit ever even fucking happened. But no. Sodomy. Also, fun fact, sodomy doesn't actually mean butt fucking. Sodomy means anything that's outside of the regular prescribed norm. Certain interpretations actually denote any other sexual position aside from missionary or sex without the explicit purpose of procreation as sodomy. Sucking dick, eating puss, that could be construed as sodomy under certain interpretations under biblical law. That is just what it is. But that's coming from somebody who knows what they're talking about instead of, well, Extreme Narcissism TV. But please tell me more about butt fucking. Why not? I love to hear people talk about butt fucking. It's my favorite topic.
God really hates sodomy. This is true.
He's very insecure.
He destroyed the place that is its point of origin on the earth. It was, it's named after the place. But it's finally just sinking in. I'm like, oh yeah, God hates that. I'm glad I never did one. I had an experienced girlfriend. I was not even 20 years old. And I said, well, you've done everything else with everybody else. Why don't we do that? And she's like, no. That won't be fun for either one of us. You don't want memories of me like that. And you're right. I'm glad I never did a sodomy. But then again, I didn't want to know that she knew about that. But it's a big part of hip-hop. Birdman is gay. He's an occultist. He's into Crowley. So is Jay-Z.
Okay, Birdman is a fucked up person, but listen, here, hang on. Indeed. This is very important.
Sodomy, you must think it very odd of me that I enjoy the act of sodomy. You might call the wrath of God on me, but if you tried it, then you might agree that you enjoy the act of sodomy.
Meet the Feebles, man. Meet the Feebles. Incredible. If you've never seen Meet the Feebles, what are you even doing with your life? Like, literally, it's a movie made by Peter Jackson. Yes, that Peter Jackson, the guy behind the Lord of the Rings trilogy and the Hobbit trilogy. And it's a puppet movie. It's incredible. Watch Meet the Feebles. It's incredible. Amazing. No fucking notes. Anyway, I guess butt sex is from Satan, and that's bad, apparently. I don't know why that would be bad, necessarily. But apparently also hip-hop is gay and satanic, because they all like to have booty sex for some reason. I don't know. Sodomy. All right. Yeah, Peter Jackson also made he made a bunch of stuff. Dead Alive and Brain Dead, also pretty incredible movies. Just absolutely wild. It's so weird. That was one of the things that like actually really drove me crazy was so I've been a fan of like really weird, esoteric, extreme foreign cinema for a really long time. Ever since I was about 16 years old, watching some of the weirdest shit from all around the globe. And then whenever it was that it was announced that Lord of the Rings is going to happen, they were like, Lord of the Rings, Elijah Wood, Viggo Mortensen, directed by Peter Jackson. And I went, what? What? Peter Jackson? No way. Peter Jackson. Nuh-uh. No way. So I got on the internet on my 56.6 connection and looked it up like, holy fucking shit. It's actually that fucking guy. Yeah. Made some of the most bizarre, disgusting, fucked up gore movies ever to grace cinema. Ended up making The Lord of the Rings. It's really crazy. Really crazy. Not weird. Super weird. Just goes to show you, you never have to be pigeonholed in just one specific area. You can always branch out. You can go randomly from having a movie about puppets and AIDS and butt fucking and murder to making one of the most cherished movie trilogy of all time. You never know. Just shoot your shot, man. You never see what you're going to get. Got to try, right? He lives yet again. We are not going to have our fucking October spooky Halloween season ruined with the death of JRASX. And you know how we know? Because he has not transcended into the great black dragon and thus caused the apocalypse. We're all still here. That means he's still alive. But I've kind of gotten tired of his videos just being like, I'm still alive, just waiting to die and get out of here. So if that's all he was going to have, I was going to come on here and going to be like, hey, by the way, he's still alive. Okay, whatever. No, all right, I'm going to move on, do something else. But he actually gave us some content, and it's good. It's good, dude.
This is about the shadow people. People are going nuts with this stuff. They're seeing them everywhere. I'm going to tell you about them, but the most important one, the ones I want you to know about, are the ones that look like quote unquote Dick Tracy that I've actually been talking about for years.
Dick Tracy shadow people. Yeah. What?
People, these beings I made them as Era, not J. Essex, Era. J. Essex is a damn body, doesn't do crap. It's about
J. Essex, lazy schlub.
No different than Sam Raimi doing Spider-Man.
Indeed. No, yeah. Sam Raimi's a good example of that, too. Although I would argue Sam Raimi's a little bit different, because Sam Raimi did the Evil Dead, original Evil Dead and whatnot, but then he did actually have a lauded movie, which was Darkman. Darkman, great movie, by the way, awesome, actually did really good in the theaters. Really good. And then after that, he made Army of Darkness, and everybody's like, Army of Darkness sucks. Which was the critics saying that, not us. We all loved it. Army of Darkness is the shit. But then he just kind of struggled because Army of Darkness didn't perform as well as he thought it was going to. And then he made Spider-Man, and it was really, really good. Yeah, for sure.
About to be dead, and I can't wait. But it's myself, Era. I released parts of myself all over the place, especially here on Earth, one of the foremost corrupt planets in all creation. And there's billions of planets with life on them.
Billions.
Many billions. When you see something that looks at you like from around a door jamb, behind something or next to something, and then it wants to show itself for a moment and then move or not show itself at all.
Yeah.
And it looks like Dick Tracy. It looks like it's got the black trench coat and the hat that's got the small turned up rim.
Yeah.
Nothing else will look like that to you.
Okay.
That's part of me.
So that's pieces of you, like little turdlets that you've dropped along the way. These shadow people that I see every night when I wake up, and they're just peeking in through, and they're just staring at me and shit. That's you? Son of a bitch, pick up your bullshit. Pick up your poop.
These are beings that I created a long time ago to go out and run around and see what the heck's going on. They keep an eye on stuff for me because I'm almost always in the body.
Okay, but literally they're just watching me masturbate. Can you please pick up your poop? Because your poop is watching me jack it, and I don't like it. I mean, maybe if they, said something slutty to me while I was doing it, maybe I'd be into it. But otherwise, it's just invasive. You know what I mean?
I was released from the Gandhi body when it died, and about 8 years later, I'm stuck in this one. I mean, that's the way I've done everything.
Yeah.
Trying to get stronger and get to the point where I could go ahead and get rid of the original first being male and female. You know, your God, quote, devil combination, the male and female parts.
Combination. Good.
Of it. And all their servants, called angels / demons, depending on what they did, they go into your hypothalamus gland and they make the image they want you to see.
Yeah. Hot Fudas. Just fucking ignore me, Jesus Christ.
Anyway, these Dick Tracy guys, they're part of me. They came from me. Era, not Jara.
Yeah.
Era.
Not Jara.
They will never
not
have
Jara,
and never will harm anyone. They're out there to get information to give me the moment I'm out of this body.
Okay. They're waiting with the slips.
There's a whole lot
papers.
more of them, excuse me, being seen and active now. Gee, I wonder why. Maybe it has to do with the fact I'm about to be out of this damn body and I need all the information I can get other than what I already see for myself anyway.
Maybe, girl. Maybe.
It's redundant information, but it's particulars, and it's
very redundant. Yes, I agree.
That's why you're seeing so many of them now. Just if you see something dark and nasty, and it doesn't look like the Dick Tracy type, there's no telling what it can do. There's very few of them left. Some of them have been hiding from me, but in a body, I can't do anything. I still have to protect myself from idiots on the other side that don't understand.
True. We all have to protect ourselves from idiots on the other side. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what he's talking about. I have no idea. I have no fucking clue. Anyway, listen. The main gist, the main thrust to this video is that if you see a shadow person and they have like a tipped fedora, maybe like a dark kind of coat, you might think it's a mimic. It's in fact a giant evolved bug from the Judas strain of genetic engineering. But it's not. It's not. It's actually a turdlet left over by the great black dragon JRASX. I mean, excuse me, not JSX, but this fucking guy, okay? And it's his poop. It's his poop, and it just wants to watch you masturbate. I'm not saying you should let it. I think you should just take it up with this asshole, because he should clean up. If you poop in somebody's house, you should clean it up. Is what I'm saying. What? Screwbucket says, if Satan wants me to send something other than goats, he can return my fucking calls. Also, love you, Jeff. Love you, Screwbucket. Ivy Zord says, I would cook for an ice demon for a power not to be tired all the time. I would too, actually. I would too. I'm just so sleepy. Ivy Zord, demons unionize. Indeed, we need a demon union. A demunion. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. Yeah, that's fine. That's good. All right, what's next? Oh, yeah. You know what? You know what I'm fucking tired of? I'm tired of this fucking Halloween. This fucking Halloween trying to fucking get up in my shit this fucking Halloween.
Here's why it won't go away quickly. The National Retail Federation's analytics reveal that an expected record $12.2 billion will be spent on demonic junk this year.
Jesus.
That's about 25% more than last year's record expenditure. But here's what's really scary. 65% of American households indulge this demonic day by purchasing Mammon's merchandise.
Mammon's.
But there's one more thing you need to know. Polls show that roughly half of Americans identify as evangelical Christians with some major personal faith in Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So if 65% of people buy Halloween satanic-themed anti-Jesus junk, a sizable portion of that percentage is born-again believers. They're the ones pushing Halloween sales higher and higher by filling their homes and their children's lives with imagery that comes from the realm of witchcraft and the occult.
Wow.
As the old Pogo cartoon character used to say, we have met the enemy. He is us.
Oh, wow. Citing cartoons now, Bob, to make your point. Holy shucky fucking darn. Are you telling me that a large number of Christians like to have fun? Well, we can't fucking have that now, can we? If you're a Christian and you identify as Christian, no fun. Not fucking allowed. Sit the fuck down. What? Do you want Satan to win? Or rather, it's just telling on yourselves that most people just like to have fun. And otherwise, they just keep thy religion to thy fucking selves, which I co-stand. I sign off on that. Absolutely. But I think it's more that Bob here, I think Bob is more upset that people are going to spend more money on Satan spunk, Satan devilry in the Halloween space than they are buying courses in how to become an online exorcist from Bob Larson University. That's probably what the problem is. But, I mean, I don't know. I'm no fortune teller. I know a few. But, I'll have to consult with them before I can give you a definitive answer. Let's give him just a little bit more. Come on.
Halloween isn't going away.
Nope.
Economics will drive up the value of its recognition higher and higher. But you can do a few things to fight back.
What can we do?
As a devout Christian, I say wholeheartedly, fuck off, you out-of-touch geezer.
Indeed. Agreed. I stand with my fellow Christian friends. Because, again, I'm the internet's worst atheist. I'm not even an atheist. I'm the internet's worst edgy atheist. But I stand with my fellow Christians and pointing at a dude like this and saying, fucking fuck off and stop trying to kill our fun. Stop trying to kill our fun. It's spooky, spooky Halloween season, and us dressing up like ghosts and goblins, demons and devils means nothing against your fucking God. Leave it alone. God's not quite as fragile as this spray tan piece of shit. Fuck you, you old testicle.
Make your home off limits to all Halloween merchandise and no trick-or-treating with your kids.
No fun allowed! Fuck you! No fucking fun allowed! I don't care how much it makes your kids cry. Fuck your kids! Wait, well, actually, well, no. I think he's Catholic, so actually that might try. Sorry. I didn't make that joke. The Catholic Church did.
As parents of 3 daughters, that is the standard my wife and I set. Our children grew up to be college-educated, socially well-adjusted. They are personally successful and dedicated Christians. Expunging Halloween from their lives did not make them cultural pariahs. It made them spiritually aware of the lines that need to be drawn in our age, which is obsessed with all things demonic.
Lame. Boring. All right, moving on. I would actually dwell a little bit longer on it, but like I'm looking at what we have. We've got 6 videos. We've got 18 minutes left in the roundup. But here's the thing, though. This is spooky, spooky Halloween season. I've got 6 videos. We're going to watch 6 videos. I'm not going to rush through them either. So if we go over a little bit on the time, fuck it. Like, does that... Chat, if we go over a little bit on a 3-hour time, is that going to offend you? Or are you down? Are you down to clown? Are you down to fuck around? If we go over the time limit, are you down with that? Are you ready to stick it out with me? We started early enough, baby. Let's fucking go. Let's get all this programming watched. Let's see all this crazy shit. Are you fucking with me? Let's fucking go. Let's do it. Phyllis J says, a Halloween tribute to the best Beetlejuice of the year. Aww. You gonna make me blush. You gonna make me fucking blush. Oh, jeez. All right, let's see some, you want to see some spiritual fucking combat? Let's fucking do this shit. We already have Bob Larson. Let's get some exorcism in this shit. Ed Ciccinelli, let's go. As an aside, if I ever hear that Ed Ciccinelli is coming anywhere on the West Coast, I'm fucking going. I'm gonna fucking go. I have to go and see this dude live. I am so excited. But he never comes anywhere near me, and it makes me very sad.
Who are you? Kali! Ah, the demon. You see Kali. Ah, that is a wicked demon. Kali likes blood. Look at Kali. Who can tell me that she's not saved? That's why she's here. Yes, Papa. I'm torturing you. So you shouldn't be in the camp of the believers. How long have you been in this body?
Mother's home.
Mother. Two.
Mother.
You went to the mother. What is your agenda with her? What do you want to do with her? Huh? What do you want to do with her? You want to destroy. Kali.
You know what's interesting is like, so I watch, like I've talked about this before, I watch exorcism content all the fucking time. Like the roundup for me, I know for you guys, it's like a monthly thing where we all like hang out and we're having a good time, and I curated this so we can all have some fun. But I do watch exorcism content just for fun. I do watch this stuff for fun because I think it's funny. But I always try and wonder, because these channels, like Ed has 293,000 subscribers. That's a lot of fucking people. That's more people than subscribe to me. Way more than watch me. And, like, do they like watching this? Like, do they enjoy it? Because I enjoy it because I know it's bullshit. And I get a kick out of that, right? Like, I think that's fucking hilarious. But, like, there are people who legitimately are like, well, let's see some people get saved today. And then they... then they watch this. I don't know.
Kali. Look at Kali. Your name is Kali. Kali, yeah. So you're a big demon in your kingdom. Eh?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
In the name of Jesus Christ.
Bleh.
Eh?
No.
No, what? What is this?
Somebody had a trumpet.
Fire.
Fire. Oh.
Fire! Fire!
In the name of Jesus Christ,
Viewers, watch your
let
screen.
this water become liquid fire. For my God is a consuming fire.
In the name of cheese and rice.
In the name of Jesus, you spirit of Kali and everyone else, at the power of the name of Jesus,
cheese
I
and
command
rice.
you, out! Out!
Out!
There he goes. Come out! Come out! 1, 2, go!
You spilled the bowl! You can't just tip over the bong
Russ.
water like that, Ed Cicinelli.
Watch your screen.
Oh my God, he just chopped her in the
Now
throat.
out, you demon!
He just collapsed her esophagus.
You Kali spirit, and go back to where you came from.
God damn.
In the name of Jesus,
Violence.
let her life go. Let her mind go. She belongs to Christ. She belongs to Jesus Christ.
Well, listen, that's kind of feeling kind of Oni right now. Like, that's a little weird. Like, she's down with him, but like belongs. It's a little fucking weird. You know? That's fucking... What is that? Oh, hello.
Tuning in from UK. Just rediscovered the note a friend left me before taking his life, a few years ago. Big shout out to anyone struggling with mental health, depression, loss of a loved one, or any other trauma. Much love, Purple Heart.
Generalize. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. It's so it's tough. It's really tough. I'm dressed like a fucking crazy Beetlejuice clown, and I want to say something really sweet and sincere about it, but I'll do my best. I thank you very much for sharing that with me. I have had far too many people take themselves off the chessboard of life for various different ways. Some intentionally, such as your friend, and some accidentally due to things like addiction. It's always a loss, and it's always unfortunate. It's one of those things where, like, there's always a search for a type of meaning when that happens, because people occupy, it's like gravity, right? It's like how we conceptualize gravity. People occupy a significant space within the fabric of everything, the fabric of us, the fabric of our interaction with the world. And there's a person, and they are there. And when that person is gone, there's this sense of hollowness, this vacuum, and they're no longer there, but you can feel that they should be. And that hole, that vacuum, that ache where that person used to be, it's real because it's real for you. And the real tragedy when we lose a friend, we lose a loved one, when somebody decides that they're just going to not be here anymore for whatever reason, either lost to their addiction or lost to whatever compelled them to decide to leave. What really it comes down to is how we are going to conceptualize that person within ourselves, because we can't change that. That hole is not something that we can fill. That loss in reality is not something that we can make a difference in. We are powerless in that. So how I like to conceptualize it, and how I always have, and I've always continually done throughout my life, is I try and take something of that person, because they don't mind. They're gone. Try and take something about that person that was inspiring, and I make it part of me, and I carry it with me. Because I can't do anything else. Otherwise, I'm powerless. All I can do is what I do with myself. So I try and take something with them, and I make it part of me. And that way, I carry them with me. And that's the best you can do, because we don't have anything else. It's sad. It's unfortunate. But it's true. But at least we can do something for ourselves. You know what I mean? All right, guys. do something sweet, and then I gotta, man, this next video is just gonna piss you off. JMCA Freak, we'll read yours after this next one. This next one is just gonna fucking make you mad. And it made me mad, and there's a reason why it's gonna make you mad. I'm not putting a trigger warning on it yet, but this one's pretty close. Pretty fucking close. This sucks. This sucks.
God is setting you free right now. Is there anything you wanted to renounce?
I want to renounce a generational curse. My child is autistic, and he has no brains at all. Like, we've tried everything.
Before we watch this, I'm just gonna put this out there. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck both of you. Fuck you. Fuck the whole crowd in this whole fucking amphitheater that this is happening. Fuck everybody involved in this production. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
And I've gone through deliverance before, and it's just so hard to break this curse.
God is breaking this generational curse right now.
Is he?
Thank you, Jesus. His power is here right now. It is time now for your deliverance and your family's deliverance. I break every generational curse off of you, off of this whole family. And I detach this family and you from what you spoke. I declare every spirit attached, every spirit of witchcraft, every spirit of mental illness. I declare on 3, all must leave him in Jesus' name. 1, 2, 3.
Let me tell you why this guy sucks. You ready? Let me tell you why this guy sucks. All right. So we got a guy who's going to a church revival kind of thing. And listen, look, don't get me wrong. This bitch fucking sucks. She's a fucking piece of shit. Absolute grifter, opportunist, a parasite, siphoning off of other people's fucking pain. Piece of shit. Fuck that bitch. Fuck her. Fuck you, bitch. But he sucks. He fucking sucks. Because the thing about it is, listen, living with people who have disabilities is not always easy. It's a unique challenge. It's something that is a struggle. It is. And that struggle is real. It is very real. It's very valid. It's absolutely valid. But when you decide to fetishize the struggles that you're having with a disability so that you can become the main character in your own fucking play and sit up there and gesticulate and gesture around and have a fucking conniption fit about how hard everything is right now. It ain't about you, bitch. It ain't about you. It ain't. And this is going to do nothing for your situation. It'd be much better to deal with your own shit to make sure that the person that you're caring for is going to be well taken care of, that they're going to be supported. You go out here and you're just visibly masturbating and helping to perpetuate a self-sustaining system of abuse and habitual preying on people where they suck all the money out of every fucking person they possibly can. So you are complicit and you used your own fucking family member as a prop. Fuck this guy and fuck that bitch. I hate these people. I fucking hate these people. They're disgusting to me. I know that, like, we watch, like, poop and pee videos and stuff on this, but, like, this is actually what makes me cringe. I don't give a shit about people, like, drinking their piss and everything like this. This makes me sick. This makes me fucking sick. Sick, dude. Gross. Terrible people. Terrible, inhuman people. Speaking of poop.
So when I was studying yoga in India, I was surprised to learn that very little of traditional yoga is actually postures. Most of it is like drinking your own piss, and this is the Hatha Yoga Pradipika. And I learned in here that the yogis traditionally would stick their finger up their rectum after they pooped, and they would swirl it 9 times.
Wait, after they what? After they what?
Stick their finger up their rectum after they pooped, and they their rectum after they pooped, rectum after they pooped, and they rectum after they pooped, and they would swirl it 9 times, both ways to help the remaining poop come right out. And so I do that every morning. And I also add in another little technology called stimulating what we call the coccygeal body, which is the space between, it's kind of like a body of cells. It doesn't really, it's not quite a gland, but it kind of acts like a gland. And it's between your coccyx, the coccyx bone, and your anus. If you want to stick your fingers up your rectum to clear out the shit, and then you can actually kind of go in and up. It's kind of like I'm giving you directions to a gas station. Go in, up, and then kind of curl your fingers.
Tell me more about how you probe your asshole.
That way towards your coccyx, and just go like this.
Yeah. Like
feels so
to
fucking
daddy.
amazing.
Come
Want to know
to
why?
daddy.
Because when you stimulate and focus on your coccygeal body, it releases these beautiful hormones, and when these hormones travel up to your brain, they cause your brain to release dopamine and serotonin, which makes you feel very grounded. That's why a lot of dating coaches will tell men, focus your mind at the base of your spine when you're talking to women. So focus your mind and massage that coccygeal body. You're going to feel fucking amazing. Fuck yeah, bro.
Fuck yeah, bro. He is not talking about stimulating the prostate. It's the other direction. But yeah, no. Sure. More random pleasure centers, I guess, inside of your butthole. Sure. Fuck, why not? Whatever. He's talking about the male orgasm. That's a myth. Men don't orgasm. JMCA Freak, you can call me JMac. Before I send you the recipes I mentioned earlier, what kinds of food do you like to cook? What kind of foods do I like to cook? I love to cook everything. Literally everything. Everything from Italian to random, and I say Asian, but I mean every Asian. I'm not as versed in Thai, but I do cook good Chinese, do cook good Japanese, do cook very good, passable Filipino. I love cooking Mexican food. Mexican food is my favorite food on the fucking planet. It's so good. All right. Okay, so 3 videos to go. Number 1, this video deals with needles in a face. If you have a problem with seeing a guy with needles in his fucking face, you should probably stop watching right fucking now. I cook Asians. I have cooked many Asians. Many Asians. How am I with Indian food? I love Indian food. I can cook Indian food. I love Indian food. I make a mean fucking vindaloo, but I don't make it nearly as spicy as I should if I want to be traditional. But I'm working towards it. So, yeah. Anyway, needles in face. Here we go. Your boy, Steven Rodriguez. Now, we thought for a while that maybe he was under investigation for murder. And I think he still is. I think he's still under investigation for murder, but he's not in prison yet for murder, because he made this video. So he's going to talk about the needles in his face.
This is my trigeminal neuralgia acupuncture treatment.
Your trigeminal...
Hundreds of times trying to keep it at bay. Once the muscles turn into cancer, you're obligated to treat it yourself, do-it-yourself acupuncture, until it goes away.
Sure.
I'm 66. This started about 12 years ago. And I'm obligated to treat it.
So he's got a bunch of needles in his face. Now, something that I think is very important to point out, because I've looked at Steven Rodriguez before in the past. If we go and we look at some of the more popular videos with Steven Rodriguez, all of these 6 years ago, 11 years ago, 11 years ago, 8 years ago, all of these were done when he still had a medical license. And you can see him inserting needles into people's spinal columns at times, claiming that they had cancer. Not a single one of the people that he was putting needles in their spine had cancer. Not one. Not fucking one. That's why he lost his medical degree, which is also one of the reasons why, when it looked like he might be up for a murder investigation, I was like, You know, that tracks, actually. That totally tracks. That actually kind of tracks for me, you know. Just saying. So, but the main reason why I even wanted to bring up Steven Rodriguez wasn't really because, like, hey, look at this dude with needles in his face, but more that he has yet to go to prison for murder, which we did think was going to happen. I still haven't gotten any further details into this, but I'll keep looking. All right, we have 2 more videos to go. I'm sure you can assume what the last one's going to be. The second to last. Do I need to give it? I don't know. I don't even know if there's anything I could like accurately say to give a warning about this video. It's just fucking weird.
Jeff, that Juggalo Beetlejuice costume slaps. Much love to you and your fam. Trans rights to my fellow transes, and especially love to my neurodivergent friends after that awful deliverance video.
Agreed.
Less than 3.
Agreed. All the love. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Goth Parrot. I really appreciate that. And I also kind of like that you call it the Juggalo Beetlejuice. Whoop whoop. I never talk about it. Like I'm not a fan of Insane Clown Posse. I'm really not. I've heard a couple of songs of theirs that I was like, yeah, all right, it's okay. And then I've heard a bunch of their music and I'm like, it's not really for me. But every single, and this is the weirdest fucking thing in the world. So I've met Christians, and I met nice Christians, and I met bad Christians. I've met Republicans, nice Republicans, bad Republicans, Democrats, nicer Democrats, bad Democrats. But every fucking juggalo I've ever met, even if they're like a mess, or they're like totally got their shit straight, they could be like a meth head juggalo or like a fucking hedge fund manager juggalo. Every single juggalo I've ever met in my life has been the nicest motherfucker I've ever met. Now, they might jump through a bunch of like fluorescent bulbs and beat the shit out of each other. But if you hang out with them, they're the nicest fucking people in the world. It is the strangest thing. I don't know what the fuck that is. I've never been able to figure it out. Juggalos are the nicest people. It's so weird. And like, if you're asking, Jeff, are you saying that maybe the route to world peace is Insane Clown Posse? I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe it totally is. Maybe we should dispatch them to the various war zones we have going on in the world right now. We need immediately to dispatch ICP and ball compliments to the Middle East. It will solve all problems. All problems. Anyway, this video... I don't even know how to describe this video. This is... Here we go. I'll introduce it. Emo Howling Wolf, we've had on the Roundup before. He's a guy who's been on the internet for too long, and he probably should get off the internet at some point. But apparently some people raised some concerns about how much he utilizes adult male diapers, and he decided to comment on it.
And you want to know why I wear diapers, constitutional cowboy? Do you want to know why I wear diapers? Because do you see this fucking scar? Do you see it?
Just
Do
wait.
you see this fucking scar, asshole?
Just wait.
Do you see this fucking scar? Do you see this fucking scar, asshole? Do you see it? That's why I wear diapers, you fucking asshole, and you fucking know it.
So, emo, this is a thing that we know about emo. Emo wears adult diapers. We know that. We know that he does. And that's fine. There's no hate against that. Like, look, if you need to use incontinence protection and shit, whatever, dude, that's fine. I have no problem with that. There's no hate, no shame, no judge. I don't give a fuck. It's totally fine. The problem is that there's questions with emo because he seems to like, He really likes art with furry characters wearing diapers, looking kind of like, and, you know, whatever. Like, again, I'm not judging or anything, but how Emo chooses to deal with this in this video is fucking bananas. This is fucking wild. Just wait.
Oh, Emo's.
Ooh. Is it not going to read? Why wouldn't that read? That should totally read. Happy Spooktober, Jeff. With your costume, I'm getting that aliens guy from Ancient Aliens, but going through a goth phase. Aw, it's the hair. Aw, man. Sending you and the fam love from Australia. Thank you so much, Tropic Fish. Appreciate you. I don't know why that is. Like, here, let me see if I can, like, do this so it will actually read. Read it. Read it. Whatever. Fuck. Sorry.
Sits in the same shitty diaper all day, huh? Emo sits in the same shitty diaper all day? Okay, let's see. Let's see.
Let's not. Let's not.
Fucking see.
Dude.
Here's the diaper I just took off. Here's the diaper I just pulled off. Is it bullshit? Is it bullshit? Is this shit? Is this diaper? Is this shit? Is this shit? Is this diaper?
Now, a word of warning. I'm gonna put out a word of warning. I'm gonna put out a word of warning. If you're ever in a situation where somebody accuses you of having a poopy diaper on the internet, do not stand up, pull off a diaper, because that just confirms that you're wearing a diaper. Which, I mean, fine, if you need diapers, like, whatever. But, like, don't just prove it, and then don't hold it up to the camera. And, like, that's bad. That's bad, and it's not good. It's not good for you, and it's not good for what's going on right now. That's unhealthy. You shouldn't do that. And so, like at this point in the video, like, I have a lot of sympathy. I'm like, guy, dude, that's not good. Calm down. But the thing is, and this is the thing, like, the reason why we're even watching this isn't just because of what's going to happen next. It's also that Emo is really not a good person. He's not a good person. But what he does next is kind of noteworthy. Not that. It's after that. It's after he throws a diaper at the fucking camera. Hang on.
Emo don't change his diapers, huh? Well, we're gonna fucking settle that.
This is really bad.
We're gonna settle
This
that
is
right
really
fucking now.
bad.
Emo doesn't change his diapers, huh? Now you got me fucking started.
Maybe stop then, bud. Just stop. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Just leave it alone. Just watch some Battlestar Galactica. Watch Fall of the House of Usher.
Fucking started.
Do literally anything that what you're doing right now. Just don't do it.
Bitch today, as Eric Brandt would say.
You could literally be painting a picture, building a house, literally anything. Just don't do this. Don't do this. Leave it alone. Oh, God, here we go. I've been arguing with this video, even though I've seen this video 3 times now. I've been arguing with this video every time I see it. I'm like,
want to fuck around with you? All right.
So he just called himself through the app. So now he has a mobile camera. And here we go.
Let me hide the camera for a minute. Emo doesn't change his diapers, huh? Emo doesn't change his diapers? Really? Emo doesn't change his diapers. Emo doesn't change his diapers, huh? All right. Emo doesn't change his diapers. What is this? What is this? Is this a whole fucking trash bag full of diapers? What is that? Is that all fucking dirty diapers that were changed? Is that all fucking dirty diapers? Is that what that fucking is? Is that what it is?
All right. We're good. We're good. We're good. So the unfortunate part of the internet is that the internet has given us the ability to, no matter who you are and where you are and what circumstance you're in, you have the ability to share whatever you want at any given point in time immediately out into the ether. And anybody can see it all around the fucking world. And it's incredible and it's great because, you know, look, a person who's in the Middle East, a person who's in Siberia, a person who's down in Argentina, a person who's in the Pacific Islands, they can share something and then I can see it. And I'm like, wow, that's cool. I can get a sense of who you are, your lived experience. I can understand you as a person. And it's great and it's cool. And also, for people who should just not share everything, can dump out a bag full of their own shitty diapers and show us their shitty diaper. Just stop, man. Just stop. I am begging. I am pleading with Emo. Pleading with him. Just stop sharing so much. It's not going to hurt you to just not show us your poopy diapers. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Just stop. Just stop, man. Just stop. There are some things that don't have to be shared. That's what I'm getting around to. Anyway, one last video for the roundup. And it's a pee video. But I will put it out there. Nobody drinks pee. Nobody drinks pee. I did not get a video where people drink pee for the last video of the roundup. However, oddly enough, I think this video disturbs me more than videos of people drinking their pee. And if you're strong enough.
Right guys, so let's go Harry. I see. I'm gonna do something naughty to show you the power and the proof of Kaniki Town shorts that apparently have micro holes. But you might not believe it, right? So you can't actually see ligament, right? But
I let you down? Oh no. I did not let you down. Watch this fucking video. Oh, Jeff, you let me down. You didn't show me a video of some dude drinking piss. Did you think that I didn't find videos of people drinking piss? Do you think there is any shortage of people drinking piss? Do you think that I'm not constantly sent and I see constantly all the fucking time pictures of people chugging piss, snorting piss, fucking squirting piss up their fucking ass? I see this shit all the fucking time. All the time. If there's a fucking reason why I'm not at the end of the roundup showing you, at least at the very minimum, a dude drinking piss, there's a reason. And it's because I think this is worse. I think this is worse. I think it's worse. And the fact that you don't trust me speaks volumes of you, sir. Speaks volumes of you.
rest assured, there is a hole because I'm gonna pee. Maybe Facebook will ban this photo.
You gonna make some pee-pee? Make a little bit of pee-pee?
But watch where the wee comes out from.
Where's the wee gonna come out? Where's the wee gonna come out?
They're gonna be disgusting to me. I'm helping the ocean. Clean itself. But look, so if the pee didn't have any holes, it would come down here.
You gonna make some wee-wee? Make some pee-pee?
Let's see if you can see the pee where it comes out. I did it earlier, by the way, so I already know the result. I found it quite funny. Don't know if you saw that. It came out here, and not here.
I'm sorry. I don't know if that bothers you guys as much as I do. That fucking bothers me so much. It's the studious way he's like, All right, guys, we're going to find out where exactly our wee-wee is going to come out of these pants. You know? Going to be not a big deal. Because, like, if you just intentionally piss into a fucking jar, you just piss into a jar and you drink the fucking, whatever. But this is, like, studious, like, I wonder where my wee is going to come out. It's going to come out here. It's going to come out there. Is there micropores in my shorts? Or is it going to come out the leg? Where exactly is my pee-pee going to come out? And the way in which he's, like, very specifically thinking about it, that's disturbing to me. I don't give a shit about people playing with pee. I'm numb to it. But what really fucks me up is how people think conceptually about their pee. Right. We're going to find out where the pee is going to come from. Is it going to go here? Is it going to go there? Which way is the pee going to go from? Like, that's weird to me. That's weird. Obviously, people drinking pee is weird to me. But, like, them, like, analyzing the physics of piss, somehow, 10 times worse. 10 times worse! Maybe I've been online too long. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm alone in that. You'll never doubt me again? Fuck yeah, you won't. Motherfucker, I'm a goddamn professional at this shit. I know what the fuck I'm doing. Ugh. Anyway, I am completely covered in cake makeup. All of the hairspray. Oh, Jesus Christ. It feels like Rice Krispies. Ugh, it's so gross. So disgusting. I haven't touched my hair yet since I did this. Nasty. All right, anyway. So look, everybody, I love you very, very much. And I want to thank you very much for taking this time to hang out with me. You have been absolutely phenomenal. It's a holiday season, which starts with the best holiday, Halloween. So what I want you to do is I want you to get out there. I want you to have a lot of fun. I want you to fuck around. I want you to live life. I want you to live daringly and dangerously. I want you to go and try and experience something different. Get a little bit outside of your comfort zone. Not enough that you're exposed, but enough that you challenge yourself. Go out there, do something different. Do a little bit, just a little bit. Take one step over the fucking line, enough that you can retreat to safety if you need to. See something different. Find something fantastic. And when you get a chance to do so, let me know. Let me know. Explore. Find something new about the world and tell me all about it. Because that's what I would really like. Because every single month we'll always be back here in our safe little place. A way to celebrate making it one more fucking month together. The Wingnut Roundup. But that doesn't mean that just living life month to month means you shouldn't branch out and try and find something new and interesting and innovative. There's a whole beautiful menagerie of world out there. Art, culture, people, weirdos, strange shit. Go find it. Explore. Be bold. Be fun. And always be safe and fuck around. Bye, everybody. Have a great time. Thank you so much for joining me once again for the Wingnut Roundup. I'll see you in one fucking month. Let's fucking go!
And you won't stop, and you don't stop, and you won't stop. I was a terror since the public school era. Bathroom passes, cutting classes, squeezing asses. Smoking blunts was a daily routine since 13. A chubby nigga on the scene. I used to have the tray deuce and the deuce in my bubble goose. Now I got